Hey, y'all hear that music? It's a little bit different though. This show set up for guests, man. It's in case we have some surprise guests. I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta think ahead, man, because every now and then your brothers will be like, hey, man, let's do it. If they come in, then we can do it. If they don't, then I got you. You know how it go. Everybody got stuff going on, so we gotta be ready. Yeah, so we obviously talking about that joint practice. We got the final word, production, but this might be solo work or it might be a group. Either way, we go talk and we go freestyle. So we go freestyle, family. You know what I mean? We go all get in like we always do, right? Yeah. But hey, man, I like what I'm seeing. Y'all should like what y'all seeing. But we go talk about it. You know, looking at this joint practice. Cause it's a couple of things that's obvious already. It's a couple of things that's real obvious already. That defense is real. You know, because we saw that defense beating up on a lot of people when they was training camping. Can we say it like that? Training camping. In Oxnard, they was making steel look like trash. They was making ball look like trash, and everybody was like, ah. There's a bunch of crying. But then you start seeing these balls against other people. They be like, man, I guess they just good. Yeah, they good, bro. I think that's what it is, man. So I think, obviously I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but that's one of the things that just honestly came out that's obvious, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna be talking about that, man. Y'all be patient, man. Y'all be patient. I'm setting up some stuff too. Y'all be patient with your boy. But I know how to talk and work, you know what I mean? It's about being able to talk and work, you know? You gotta be able to talk and work, man. You know? But y'all stay with me, man. Y'all stay with me, man. I'm building planes. And I know some of y'all gotta be like, man, why don't they just build the plane right the first time? I know, man, I know. Actually, if you said that, you right. If you said that, if that's your complaint, I ain't gonna even lie, you right. So, yeah, next time we'll build a plane before we actually hit that button. How about that? You know what I mean? I think that'll be more efficient. All right, let's start it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. All right. Yes, I do. I love to run it up.
I've been really in the field, love to rush, I love to feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah.
Hey, man. Y'all need to listen to them lyrics, man. I'm serious. Listen to them lyrics, man. They talking about me. Feel me?
Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them
They're talking about us. How about that? Us always sound a little bit better.
Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still say and roll my change. Take some losses when I play.
Charge it to the game.
I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Rabbit now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides. Now it's about loyalty.
Switching sides.
You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me.
Boy, switch sides
I
on.
mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it.
Yes, I do.
Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it to
Man, my boy Nick, what's up, boy?
Really in the field,
My boy Nick, man. Yeah, man. Anytime you want to freestyle, big homie, All right, man. It's your boy, Boss Cowboy Sports, man. All right, this is the reason why we coming with this final word look. All right, and we streaming back on Facebook. So, what's up, everybody? I see you, Leon, Sadiqua, Swain, as always, C. Nix, C. Unseen, Heard, Thomas, Tavis, Keystone, Eastside, he coming to stalk. Bro, you so faithful to stalk us, bruh. And you, dog, you, bruh. Look at this dude, man. I don't mean to call you out, but I do, bro. You real life word. Like, all right, man. I don't listen. Hey, first of all, thank you for watching. But bro, why you still got Deshaun Watson for the Texans? Say, man, listen. I'ma just tell you Cowboy fans. I'ma tell y'all the truth. You think Philly hates you? No fan base hates you worse than Houston. I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not exaggerating. They hate us worse than Philly. It's a bunch of Eastside. So y'all think Eastside by itself, it's an army of people. See, because I understand what they're going through. See, that city is cursed in terms of their championships. So, and they hate the Dallas Cowboys. They do. They hate us because they looking up and we be having fun. We be like, whoo, we the talk of the town. You know, we run Texas. We do. You know what I mean? We run the world. And they just our little brother by the Gulf. They just a little brother. And they envious. It's truly the spirit of Cain and Abel on H-Town. It is truly the spirit of Cain and Abel. And if you don't know that story, Cain killed his brother out of envy. That's y'all. And that's you, bro. You are the epitome of that, bro. And a whole lot of y'all like that. But welcome. Come on in, big dog. Have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, weird, man, dude. Oh man, I can't help but laugh at these dudes. All right, and we go freestyle to do. We go freestyle. Matter of fact, let's crank up the freestyle right now, man. I ain't gonna even wait. Let's crank up the freestyle. All right, we got the phone lines open. Let's take some calls, bro. My boy Dallas Dog said, "Big facts. I know. If you been to H-Town, you know I ain't lying. They hate us." I be like, bro, we don't even know you, dog. We don't even know you, like. And this is the sad part. Everybody from Dallas know I'm telling them the truth. Dallas people support Houston people until we meet Houston people. And I'm gonna tell you something. I feel so sad for my Dallas Cowboy brothers in H-Town because they get it the worst. They get treated like outcasts, bro. My boy Landlord, what's up, man? He coming in with the dollars. What's up, big dog? I'm gonna talk about your tweet too, man. That one with Zeke with your film breakdown on it. But yeah, man, appreciate the super chat. Yeah, man, but just giving y'all the real, man. If y'all ain't gonna call in, I'm gonna get into the content. Yeah, you know how I go, man. So yeah, don't play with me. I get right into the content. All right, let's go then. Since y'all go act nervous and scared, let's go. I done open up the phone lines. Y'all don't even want it. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna start off with this. I'm gonna start off with something that should be interesting, because I want to talk about this, because I just want us to really reason this out. Y'all give me a second. All right, here it is. Y'all listen to this.
At the same time, I do think opportunity is so key, and we've seen so much in some of these younger players, whether it's a CD, whether it's a Gallup, whether it's a Tolbert, as you mentioned. We obviously thought a lot of them, or we wouldn't have drafted him that high. You look over on the defensive side of the ball, and you look at a Dorrance Armstrong, and you see the production he was able to put out there, and probably half the number of plays that some of the guys had. You want a Sam Williams, who we obviously think a lot of. We had a big grade on him. But I think, he's going to need his opportunity to step up. You give these young tackles who we've put some resources into, first-round picks, third-round picks. Some of these guys, they just need a chance to get out there, and boy, they've been behind they just need a chance to get out there, and boy, some of these guys, they just need a chance to get out there. First-round picks, third-round picks. Some of these guys, they just need a chance to get out there, and boy, they've been behind a very well-respected group in the NFL for 10 years. We've been mentioned year in and year out as one of the best offensive lines in football. So, it's time for some of these guys, and it's not like we're just hoping someone shows up out here. I mean, we've had our hands on these players, for this whole off season, and then in some cases like a ball and a steal. We've had our hands on them for several years now. So we're obviously very comfortable, or we would have gone out and gotten us a swing like we've done almost every year, a swing tackle. But we've just got too much upside in these guys here and feel it's their time to step up. At the same.
Okay. Well, is he right? I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to just keep it real. I'm going to keep it real today. Prepare yourself for him to be right. For real. Prepare yourself for him to be right. Because Stephen Jones took him a nice old gamble. He did. All right? Let's be honest. A lot of us didn't like what he was saying, betting on these young guys. But for those of you who was here yesterday on the final word, did we not take it to the film? Did we not go line by line and do pluses and minuses on all these offensive linemen? In a game that the world said they played bad, but then when we looked at it, what really happened? So, I'm going to just tell y'all, during times like this, it's temptation on you, dog. It's temptation on you. And the temptation is to go with the crowd, to go with the crowd that's trying to say that we should be afraid. And we shouldn't be afraid, y'all. I'm being honest. All right. So we all looked at it. And if Stephen Jones is right, we getting ready to see it. Especially against the Chargers. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now the phone line's not busy. I'll put it back up. Yeah, I'll put it back up. Here are the phone lines. They're wide open for you, big dog. Go for it. Yeah. But talking about what I'm talking about, I mean, we showed the film yesterday on the Pass Pro, right? Let me pull it up real quick. Y'all give me a second. I got that phone line open, Nick, if you want to call in. All right, real quick. Let me see. Yeah. Here it is. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's going on?
What's up with it, big dog?
It's Nick, bro. What's going on, bro?
You live.
So I'm gonna speak on the receiver because I play receiver and all that there. So I'm gonna speak on that. And what you said earlier about how like guys need a chance to step up. For some reason, it's weird. I feel like we at that point right now where guys need to step up and they get a chance to now.
Right.
Instead of like we had receiver by committee before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had received by committee before, but we ain't had no dogs. We got some dogs that's out there and that's been waiting to get their shine on. I don't even feel bad of us not going after a big name receiver. What if we got a big name receiver in our receiving corps right now that nobody don't even know about?
Talk about it.
He's need the opportunity.
Hey man,
he probably been showing out in practice. He probably been doing his thing, and nobody really paid attention. Now he's finna get in the game because people hurt and people out, and we need people now. Now he's gonna get a chance to show his stuff now and shine and get that opportunity that we all look for when we played ball as high school, middle school, whatever you played at. you wanted that opportunity to show your skills, and they getting that opportunity now.
Right.
And we might be okay.
Right. And that's all I'm saying is prepare yourself to be wrong. Is something wrong with that, bro? Am I tripping?
I mean, I'm just saying, 'cause you think about it. When people have people against them all the time. Like I know they hear all the chatter. We need a receiver. We need a receiver. The receiver court not great. I know they hear that, so they kind of if they some dogs, I want that. Cause they're gonna have a chip on their shoulder to prove everybody wrong, and I want that kind of people on my field.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. And this is the thing, bro. Some of these young dudes stepping up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of these young dudes stepping up, man. And but the key is we showed the film yesterday. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you see the film, then it's like what you go believe, what you hear or what you see. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's one of those things to where we looked at it, Nick. We looked at it. I'm gonna show a little bit of it now, just a little bit, because I ain't gonna go through the whole review, because we was thorough yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I mean thorough, dog. Because I played with Nick. This was my ex-teammate I'm talking to right here. We played for Dallas Carter together. Okay. Nick, when they graded you, did they grade you on highlights or did they grade you on every play?
Every play.
Every play? Yeah. So
they're not grading on highlight, grading on every play. Everybody can get a highlight, but if you do it consistently on every play, that's what you're looking for. That's what I want.
Right. They also don't grade you on lowlights. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, so it's both ways. And we told y'all go ahead.
I think we got the personnel to be very, very different on offense.
Yeah.
People laughed at me when I said I like Cavante Turp. People laughed at me all the time. I'm like, why y'all laughing? I said, have y'all looked at this kid? Have y'all paid attention to what this kid be doing? I said, first of all, like, yeah, he a kickoff returner. He a gadget guy, but them gadget guys turn into receivers if they start doing well. Right. And I know I'm a little guy like him. I know I'm rooting for him. But at the end of the day, though, I see what his skill set is. This boy don't drop passes. And you got a guy that's quick
his hands
and
good.
Don't drop passes. That's a positive.
Yeah, his hands are good. Yeah.
Like for real. And you fast too?
Ooh. Boy,
you can literally use him like a Tyreek Hill in like certain gadget positions.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And then Tolbert just a monster. He want to go get the ball every time he gonna fight for that ball. And I love that dog about him.
Man,
even Simi. I told you about Simi before this preseason started. I said, don't be surprised if Simi starts showing up.
Yeah. Simi showing up, bro.
You remember that conversation we had, right?
I ain't gonna cap and act like I did. I ain't gonna even cap.
Okay, well, I was still in Charlotte when we had that conversation. I called you one day, and I was like, look, don't be surprised if Simi show up this year. Dude literally is 6'4" with a 4.3 40.
Yeah.
A 4.4 40, and you really can't beat that kind of speed.
Right. And you know what, Nick, you can see it this year too.
Right.
Last year you couldn't see that 4.3. You'll be like, he run a what? He run a 4 what? But this year,
just hear me out. I'm not saying this is what it is, but just imagine if we had, just say for instance, Kerford in the slot, Simi out there on the split, CD on the other split. Your boy coming out the backfield, either one of them, Pollard or Zeke, either one of them. You don't think them boys can get open, bro? With that speed on the field? And what we know about Kellen Moore is how he like to spread the field out anyway.
You kind of sound like you drinking too much Kool-Aid though, bro. You say you got
I'm just putting it out there, just thinking about what could happen if they do it right. That's if they do it right. It's a big if.
Because you know you sounding like you sold right now.
No, I'm not sold. But it's a big if. They gotta show me now.
All right, but if you sold though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sold, but I'm saying like they got opportunities. So the opportunities, if they really who they say they is, and they show the opportunities, they show these opportunities up, they can make it happen. I mean, why not roll with it?
Right. Well,
that's all I'm saying.
Hey, and then I know you, bro. So because I know you say what you think. You know what I'm saying? So, what's gonna make you sold? At what point would you be sold?
What's gonna make me sold?
Yeah.
And when they get in the game and start making shit happen.
So you waiting on a real game. So nothing in preseason go sell you.
I want a real game to see. They plug in right and they beat the other guy on the other side of the ball.
Okay. Are you trying to say in a game or preseason game? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Preseason is fine, but we know everybody just trying to make the team. I'm talking about in the game. The guys that do make it.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I'm with you. Now I want to. Can you see? Can you see the show? Cause I want to show you something, bro. Can you see the show?
I can see it.
Okay. Okay. Watch it on YouTube. It's gonna be a small delay, but I'm finna show you these receivers blocking, and I want to get your perspective of it. Cause I like how these balls are getting after it today. Them balls, it wasn't even just the routes, it was the hands and them finishing. Look at my boy Tolbert, how he do this corner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Running his feet.
He giving his guy more space to run because he know he got them jets.
But this is not typical receiver blocking, bro. You know what I'm saying? This not typical what he doing. He runs him out of bounds and throws him. You know what I'm saying?
And then what Coach probably told him is if you turn the guy around, your guy keeps running.
Yeah, I like that, man. Hey, they was getting after today. It wasn't like all that soft. See, listen, I'ma say this because we spent a lot of time calling them soft after Denver. Nick, I'm gonna tell you something I can't stand. I'm gonna tell you what I can't stand. When people make the change and then we don't acknowledge the change.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand that, bro. Like if we over here like, man, we was soft. And then you see them balls coming out, blocking hard, catching hard, being physical against the Chargers. Everybody saw that, and it wasn't just Zeke. Because everybody knows Zeke set the tone. But everybody else was like, we not going to have another practice like what happened at Denver. Am I tripping?
No, that's the thing, bro. I like that.
Me
I like
too.
the fact that they saying that. Say that to them so they can get in their head and they be like, man, I'm going to show you I ain't soft.
Right.
If I see that out from guys coming up, I'm going to like what we got going forward.
Right.
Because I don't like a dude that's soft. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't like a passer dude, none of that. And I'm gonna keep it all the way at bed. Like, say, man, you got to come on and show me something. Like, you going to let the dude talk about you like that? You ain't going to say nothing or do nothing about it?
Right.
Nah, I don't need you on my squad if you like that. I don't need you my partner if you gonna be like that.
And this is what I'm telling people to get ready. Like, cause to get ready to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, I'm gonna go back to this and we can talk back about receiver. But Stephen Jones put his nuts on the line when he said, let's bet on these young guys. And he got a lot of pushback on that, bro.
And you know what? I mean, that's good. They can get pushed back all the time. People don't know that what they're capable of. I know being as a ball player, as a baller, I know that when you got your chip on the shoulder, you already feel like you were underdrafted. You feel like you was this, you was that, and nobody gave you a shot. You want to prove the world wrong. And if Stephen Jones see that in these guys already, then I'm going to go with what Stephen Jones believes in.
Yeah. And
I never go with Stephen Jones hardly. But I'm going to go with him on this, though.
Bruh.
Finish him.
That boy say, hold on.
For real, bro. Like, seriously, bro. I know how that feels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it is to have a chip in your shoulder. I came in the Carter with as a new guy, H-time. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
And I'm already had to prove myself against y'all dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had to earn y'all respect. I feel like these guys on the same kind of wavelength. They got to earn respect, and they up for the challenge.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
If Stephen Jones see it, Everybody else see it. That's why they're not driving over receiver because they like, we got these guys right here that's hungry.
Right.
And when a guy hungry, he gonna make it happen, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna get it in or get folded on. One of the two.
Yeah. And he specifically said, man, let's get these. My girl Mickey said, God damn. God damn. Yeah, man, when he said get these young guys a chance, bro, listen. Man, and I was looking at that line, bro. I'm telling you, I think people getting this line wrong, bro. I think people
and the line gonna be balling. And I'm thinking, I really feel like Kellen Moore, since he's scheming for Tony Pollard to be in the game, scheming for Zeke and both to be in the game, and Tony Pollard in different positions. I really believe they're going to start using certain guys like Deebo Samuel was used for San Francisco.
Right. Yeah.
I really see that. And I know it's not coming out right now in the preseason. Of course not. You want to release all your eggs out there like that. But in the day, you got the personnel. Do whatever the fuck you want to. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts, bro. Like, this is another thing. I'm going to show that play with Zeke, bro. And oh, damn, I wish you was live with me. All right, I'm going to show this play with Zeke, man. And I'm going to go all the way down the line, all right, and look at everybody on their block, all right? I want to, because I've been hearing a lot of fear. Let's start with T. Smith, okay? You ain't going to be able to be real time with me, so let me just go through this, Nick, and we'll get back on receivers, all right? So just look at T. Smith, left tackle.
Okay.
4 left, all right? Just watch. Boom. Out of there. Hands inside. Neutralize. Pure running lane. All right. So, super plus on that. All right. Now let's go to Tyler Smith. All right. Let's see. Boom. Pure running lane. Hands inside. 1 on the point of attack. His guy dead and neutralized.
3 to 4 yards or more.
That's like 7 to 8 yards, bro. Cool, bro.
I'm just saying on average 3 to 4 yards or more.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm seeing too, bro. Hold on, let me give you a hand for that. Hold on. I'm seeing that too, bro. So looking at Tyler. All right, let me see. Tyler kills the second level. His guy done. All right, Zach Martin.
We shitted him out.
Oh my God.
We shitted him out big time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about when I say everybody, bro.
And what's gonna happen is because Tyler Smith is such a dog and aggressive, they're gonna start putting on their back.
Bro.
It's gonna be a big hole.
Bro. Dog, this is looking crazy. This is looking like, and I'm just being honest. Let me finish with Steele. Let me look at Steele. Steele overruns him, look like, but then he turns around and closes. And Steele set that running lane. Zeke ain't get touched to 7 yards downfield, bro. Not even touched. You know what this looking like to me? And I'm being honest, bro. This looking like we have complete balance on that offensive line. And it's going to be a lot of balance. You know what I'm saying?
The thing. Hey, look, fam. If we have complete balance, bro, the offense is going to be deadly again.
Yeah.
It's going to be even more deadly because now you got guys that can turn up the field and go.
Right.
As receiver. So the running game is going to set up everything else if this line does what it's supposed to do.
Right. And
if they do what they're supposed to do, you don't know which way to handle them because you don't know if you're going to stack the box or you know if you're going to put being a nickel or a dime to cover these receivers. Because the receiver can catch these balls in the flat or anywhere in the middle of the field and turn them loose and can go because they 4-3-4 guys.
Right.
And they got solid hands. They're not dropping balls.
Bro. So, I said we was going to go back to the offense, and then I'm going to open back up the call lines, bro. Call back if people don't, though, and we'll keep going. We'll just co-host this thing, all right? But check this.
Before I go, I'm gonna say rest in peace, Mike Hickman, man. I played with that boy, man, and I'm sorry for everything that's going on, man. But I'm gonna say shout out to Mike Hickman and his son and everything like that, because he had to witness the tragedy that happened at the Lancaster Field, and praying for his family. Y'all keep his family in prayers, man, for real, for real.
I got updates on that, man. You want to talk about it?
I mean, we can talk about it, but I know Mike, and I played with Mike. And Mike was a baller. He was a big dude. He was always solid. He was one of the first dudes to welcome me in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? When I first transferred from Houston to Dallas.
He looked so familiar, bro. What school did he go to? He looked familiar. What high school did he go to?
Yeah, he played. Remember I told you my first semester I went to Mayfield. He went to Mayfield. I ended up being like the fastest dude at the school, and he just like, Nick, we got to go and get this to make it happen. We didn't have a squad, don't get me wrong. We didn't have a squad. We had players. We didn't have a whole squad, though. But Mike was a solid dude, man. Always warm, welcoming. He came to my daddy's funeral, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a solid overall dude. And to have that happen by, you know, a Keith the lead brother, you know what I'm saying? Whatever his name is, I don't even care at this point. But to see that happening, man, like, it hurts my heart because his son died. His son saw his daddy die in front of him. And that hurt my heart because I got boys.
Yeah, it tore me up.
And I can't imagine that.
It tore me up. It took me a while to kind of get together. But you know it's coming out, big dog, I'm going to tell you, I knew all of this stuff before they start reporting it, you know, about Aqib Talib starting a brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Aqib Talib, he started it. The whole fight.
Yeah. And see, I got firsthand people that I know out there, you know what I'm saying? And they was calling me about it, but I didn't say it because I was like, I'm not going to do he say, she say. I need to get the sources on that. I'll be last. I didn't want to be first. But it's out now. It's out.
There's too many real dudes, bro, saying the same exact thing.
Exactly. It was a keep, and they was threatening refs and everything with pistols. And it also matched how he moved. Everybody in the city know Aqib Talib move like that. Everybody.
And it's not the first time. This is not the first time that his brother, Yaqub, whatever his name is, it's not the first time he showed that gun to somebody else at a game.
Right.
And so, like, with that being said, like, Mike didn't deserve none of this, bro. He always been a solid dude, bro. Like, I looked at the videos, man. I saw the first video, then I saw the second one. The second one hurt my heart the most because Mike was literally trying to get away. He shot that boy in the back, man. And that's not cool, man, in front of kids. A kid could have got hit if he would have missed.
See, yeah, that's what broke me up because I saw that video because somebody sent that before they released it today. Somebody sent it to me on my phone. So right before I went live, I saw it, and it just tore me up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. You know, I didn't know he went out like that. Like, bro, you know.
No, Mike used to come to my house and I used to cut his hair. You know, I used to cut her.
Yeah.
So this how tight we was. You know what I'm saying? Like every week, faithfully, he was there. And we always talk. We played football together. We worked out together. All that.
Man. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I just want to say, you know, we praying for his family, his kids to be strong, mother, all that. Y'all, if y'all at home, man, say a prayer for the family and all that, man. It's a tragedy. We lost a good one, and we hope justice is served, you know. But I'm gonna get off this phone, man. I'm gonna holler at you. I might get back on later.
Yeah. All right, big dog.
All right, bro.
All right. That was my boy Nick. Yeah, and that's the update of what's going on in Dallas. What I don't want to happen is I don't want this to escalate into any kind of, you know, retaliation, because I'm paying attention and it's heating up. It's heating up. The talk is heating up, and the South Side heat is heating up. You know what I'm saying? The South Side they sick of it. They sick of North Side, South Side. So we pray for the family, but we also pray that this calms down. You know what I'm saying? We want this to calm down, because everybody know once people get caught in their pride and we start looking at a whole side of town as the enemy, then the whole city start doing silly stuff, and we don't need that. You know, we need to be able to get through the recession and all that kind of stuff and inflation and these high gas prices, it's hard enough it is. Yeah. Big Santana, everybody know Key, he a blood, we know. And we know he like to roll up to all the spots, repping real hard. Paru, yep, we know. You know what I'm saying? We know how he move. You know what I'm saying? And we already know how he move. So, it's one of those things that, man, it's pathetic. It's pathetic that the man went out like that over some showing out. That's all that was, man. But let me get back on football, man. It's starting to piss me off. One thing real quick. Let me see. Let me keep that phone line open in case somebody call. But one thing that I want to also talk about too was obviously, and I got the phone lines open. Let me put that phone line down for y'all. But we got the phone lines open. Anybody want to call in? And you saw how Nick did. I was talking about offensive line, and he swished it. Boom. So it's a freestyle. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. But Cowboys related, or whatever. All right. But it's one thing also that stood out to me. And what we doing is we looking at the practice, and then I'm also going back looking at the plan, right? And we just having this football discussion, all right? I'm going to take this call, and I'm going to come back to that. Boss Cowboy Sports.
Hey, boss, what's happening?
Man, what's happening? Who is this?
Oh, this is Finn and JP. I finally caught you on the line. What's happening, boss?
What's going on, JP?
Oh, I can't wait to see you in person. I'm going to catch you one of these days.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna keep hounding you, but when I see you, I'm gonna need my $50 from you.
Right on.
Yeah. You remember that bet we had on Anthony Brown?
Yeah, he always call in playing. I ain't got time for that. So let's talk about football, man. This ain't no place to call and make jokes, big dog. So this ain't about you trying to show out. You know what I'm saying? So call with some football, or we ain't got time for that. People ain't listening for that. They want to hear about football. Boss Cowboy Sports.
Hey, boss, what's happening?
What's up?
Oh man, I ain't gonna bother you no more. So anyway, man, so you ready for some football, baby?
Of course.
All right. So, what's secondary looking like this year? We looking like we gonna be able to stop somebody?
I mean, the secondary allegedly been one of the best groups. But I don't believe that. I think it's the pass rush. I think it's going to be obvious the pass rush with the pads on.
Oh, you think it's going to be the pass rush? Okay. All right, so you got faith in your boy Brown again then, I guess?
I mean, I want Anthony Brown to play like he played his last 15 games. As long as he played like he did his last 15 games versus his first 5 years, I will have no problem with Anthony Brown. I will welcome him with open arms.
On that third pick, should we have grabbed the cornerback if this receiver don't work out?
Nah. Because, see, the one that we picked up is looking like he balling. Bland? You know what I'm saying? So Bland is looking good. So that's a good question. It's really no reason to panic, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. To me, it's not the round, it's how they're playing. And that's one of the reasons I was saying to let McGovern and Tyler Smith compete. But now that we saw the lights of Denver, then it's like, okay, they competed. Sit down, Connor. You know what I mean? Because it's obvious who the better man is. But so Bland playing good, big dog. Just to answer your question.
Okay, yeah.
And then I got a clip right here of Anthony Brown. I got a clip of Anthony Brown at practice, and he don't look bad to me. Now he get caught on, but I would still take. If they got to make these type of catches, I'm cool with it. So this Anthony Brown right here, you know, he speeds.
Hey, boss, I agree with you in some way, but during the regular season, he looked good. But in the playoffs, I'm just worried about Lewis and I'm worried about Brown. I'm the only two I'm worried about.
Nah, bro. Okay, and listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Because you play corner, right?
Yeah, that's why you can trust me, bro. And you can trust me because nobody was on. Listen, nobody was on Anthony Brown's head harder than me. Nobody did a video and showcase and counted every touchdown that was on him but me. I was trying to get him fired, dog. So if I'm the one saying, bro, Anthony Brown is better, he is.
So you want me to trust your word?
No, don't trust my word.
You want me to trust your word? You want me to agree with you?
No, I want you to
jump on your bandwagon and agree with you.
No, I want you to trust fam, dog. I want you to trust him.
For us. You want me to trust you? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm gonna say it again. Don't trust me. Trust fam, big dog.
Okay, we're gonna come back and visit this in week 6.
Visit the film. Just visit the film. We ain't gotta talk about it at all. Go back. Okay, because see, I can tell you where a lot of the people that don't like Anthony Brown is. Y'all are the people that I always talk about, that when you bet against something, you always trying to be right because you said he sucked. So instead of just saying, bro, you know what? He was sucking, but I can see he turned. Y'all don't do that. Y'all exaggerate and y'all over critique versus saying, yeah, he got better. It's easy to just be humble, dog, versus staying on this bandwagon of trying to shoot down a guy that got better. It's just what it is.
Okay, check this out. Well, hey, where you from, man? You from Mississippi?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, bro.
You from Dallas, Texas? Okay, look. Okay, now week second, we gonna see against the Bengals, right? That talented offense they got on receiver core. Now, if Brown give up 4 catches and a touchdown, then we should play the push-up game.
4 catches and a touchdown. Let's see.
Yeah, 4 catches and a touchdown, and if he end up giving that up, we can start at 25.
Okay.
And then you got to be able to show getting your push-ups in so I can see you, and then I'll be on the phone get mine in or get somewhere to get in on the TV, and I give you so you can see me give you mine.
See, he's serious too, y'all. He's serious.
Yeah, I'm a cornerback too. I'm from Mississippi. I played behind Alundis Bryce, and that was way back in the days.
All right. Listen, dog. Listen, bro. Listen. You got to push your pride aside, bro. You got to push your pride aside, bro.
No. We Southern boys. We don't do that.
See, that's the problem. Boys. No, you supposed to, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. I did some shows about, and I'm going to do another show. I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody what's getting ready to happen.
Huh?
Hold on, I'm going to turn you down because I can tell you go keep talking. So I just turned them down. So I'm going to do a show called Eating Crow, right? So every time I talked about where I had to eat crow, the player got better. Every player that I said, I want to be wrong about you, got better. You. Everybody. I said I wanted to be wrong about Dalton Schultz, he got better. I said I want to eat crow on Anthony Brown, I did. So guess who I want to eat crow on now? LVE. Because I'm superstitious. So every time I say I want to be wrong about you, they turn up. So going into the season, I'm saying now, I want to eat crow on LVE. I want it bad. I want to eat it with sauce. I'm going to turn you back up.
LVE?
Yeah.
Did you say LVE?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I hope I eat crow on Brown, too, yeah.
You already did, bro.
Well, and I hope he's listening to your show, too. So that'll give him motivation to go out and play ball.
Yeah.
If he ain't, if him and Lewis ain't the one, then they got their money, then y'all just got to part ways with y'all. I don't want to throw stones, but I don't want to lose no more, and I don't want to lose in the playoffs because of the secondary.
Okay, let me ask you a question. This is a pride test. Let's see if you answer. Okay, I want to see if you answer. This is a test of pride. Not
is it a political answer question?
No, bro. Just listen to me.
Huh?
Just listen to me.
Okay.
Who had the best game in the secondary versus San Fran?
Say it again.
Who had the best game in the secondary versus San Fran?
You already know. Diggs.
Okay. Who had the second best game?
Safety.
Who?
Yeah, huh?
Who, dog?
Yeah.
Who got the turnover, bruh? Who got the interception?
Oh man, that's still and what? Why does it take so long though?
I don't do it. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said pride test. That's why I said pride test right there. Because see, that's an easy answer. That's easy. Some people, that's an example of what I mean. When they bet on you, they do everything in their power to be right. That's why I say never work for people that bet on you. I mean, bet against you. Never. Never. Because see, you get that type of stuff. They be overcritical. You can't do nothing right because they trying to be right more than what's right. That's why I say the whole world is ran by ego. Don't be that dude. Don't be that dude right there. I saw a dude call on Skywalker show. Sound exactly the same. But guess what? He was anti-Terrence Steele. Just anti, to the point he started saying, I think he on PEDs because he got so strong so fast. You start wishing that he was on illegal substances just to be right. Some of us ain't no different than Jerry. The same stuff we claim Jerry is, that's what some of us are. The same way. We refuse to put Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor types. Cowboy fans. See, these are the Cowboy fans. Listen to me. These are the Cowboy fans that hate Dak over Romo. Them types. Because they still, I hate when I get around them types. Y'all listen to me. I know I'm venting, but just listen to me before I get back to the substance. So this is how I know when to hang up like I just did my brother. So we'll be, because you know, you see people with the star, right? And y'all greet each other. What's up, man? What's going on, man? We gonna have a good year. Oh yeah, man. How you doing, man? Go Cowboys. Go Cowboys. And this is how you know they hate Dak. They say, man, listen, man, they should have started Romo in 2016. Without fail. Every time. I be like, okay, you one of those types of Cowboy fans. I hang up. I stop talking. I'm not finna talk about football with you. You still offended at Dak over Romo. See, I'm gonna tell you, those are the type of Cowboy fans, listen to me. Those are the type of Cowboy fans that like Herbert over Dak right now. Them type weirdos. I like Herbert. I like Herbert. I think Herbert is the truth. Dak, he's average. And see, this is what I hate about y'all. Let me go off on them suckers real quick. I ain't like my boy Law. See, my boy Law nice. Man, I don't give a damn. I'm finna say this shit. They get on my damn nerves. Listen, bro. Oh, Herbert, he's nice. You know, Dak, he's average. And this is what they always do. And then I'm gonna get back to this, man. Yeah, but y'all just stay with your boy, man, real quick. Stay with your boy. I'm shooting real quick, man. I'm shooting real quick. If you listening, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. If you listening, yeah, I'm talking to you. All right, so check this out. This is the type I hate, man. Every time they say, you know, Dak, you know, he really don't, you know, perform in big games, you know. You know, Dak, it's just some about Dak. He just, you know, you know.
Finish him.
You know, see, Tom Brady. They always do that, bro. I'll be like, dog, will you shut up, bro? Will you shut up? I'm the dude that's gonna tell you to shut up, bro. Me, over here, I tell you to shut up. I'm not gonna let you be comfortable hating and then flagging like you're a Cowboy fan. No. Well, I guess you're a Cowboy fan. You just weird. They always do. They say, see Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. I be like, bro, are y'all serious? So Dak is average, but the only person y'all compare him to is the GOAT and the arm GOAT, the arm talent GOAT. You notice they don't compare him to Allen. They don't do that because they know it sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying? See, Brady. Man, I be like, and they do it on the radio. They do it on ESPN. And then this is the worst part. They talk about Aaron Rodgers as if he balled out in the playoffs. Did anybody peep that he had a funky trash game versus San Fran? Did anybody peep that? Huh? But it be our fans. It be our fans that be like that. What took him so long? I asked the dude an easy question. Okay, who's the best cornerback? I mean, who's the best person in the secondary? See, he knew where I was going, so he named the guy that's easy to say. Diggs. Because ain't nobody gonna fight that. Okay, all right, I'll let you have that, big dog. Diggs had the best playoff games. I'll let you have that. Okay, who was the second best person in secondary? Safety. Okay. Is that hard to admit, dog? Is that hard to admit that Anthony Brown made some plays, dog? Then I make it easier than that. I say, bro, okay, who got the only interception at the critical time? What took him so long? All right, man. All right, let me, Coach Marv, I'm gonna call you in a minute. Let me get through. Hey, also, we got a lot of people up in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, man. The room is full now. But anyway, so the next time I say never work for somebody that bet against you, think about that caller. That's who your boss is. Think about that. I'm serious. That's why you don't do it. They gonna run you out of there. Trust me. I saw it too many times. I see it all the time. I be like, damn, you finna get fired, dog. Why? They ain't never like you. And they got a lot of pride, bro. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, this is what I want to talk about, though. Getting back to football. That call had me tripping. But getting back to football. Couple of things. Because I said, before I called Coach Marv, I said I want to listen to their plan, go back to history, and say, how's their plan working out? Okay? That's what we're doing. So let's listen to the plan. Listen.
Left guard rotation with Tyler and Govern right now?
Yeah, Tyler.
Hold on real quick. I'm messing up. I'm doing too much.
Connor are both getting in there at left guard. I think it's good for those guys to have a little bit of a home base. Just keep rotating in there. we'll get those guys a couple other reps, whether it's a tackle, whether it's guard, fullback, whatever those different roles are that are kind of their secondary roles. But we want them to really focus on that left guard spot, compete, play it out, and we'll be in a great situation once it all plays out.
I'm going to listen to this again. This is important. The whole thing. Y'all just stay with me.
Guard rotation with Tyler and Govern right now?
Yeah. Tyler and Connor are both getting in there at left guard. I think it's good for those guys to have a little bit of a home base. Just keep rotating in there. We'll get those guys a couple other reps, whether it's a tackle, whether it's guard, fullback, whatever those different roles are that are kind of their secondary roles. But we want them to really focus on that left guard spot, compete, play it out, and we'll be in a great situation once it all plays out.
So they're giving you the short-term and long-term plan, okay? So the ideal, which I do like, the original part of the plan. The original part of the plan was to allow McGovern to start, okay? And after McGovern is going to start for a period, hold on, my boy Landlord said a super chat. Let me see what my dog talking about. Let me see real quick. Y'all give me a second. All right, let me see what my boy Landlord said. He said, people that's always negative about the team get to me because if we happen to win it all. Hold on real quick. I see where you going. Hold on, I see where you go. He said, if we happen to win it all, we pardon. I feel ill like you phony, but that's me. No, bro, that's me too, bro. So you gonna make me go back to that Landlord. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to this content, bro. I gotta talk about that. I'm sorry. I know. It's not, y'all want me to stay on football, but to what Landlord just said with that super chat, bro. Let's start telling these people. I'm gonna get right back to this content. Let's start telling these people, bro. You will not celebrate when we win. All the people that hate on Anthony Brown for no cause. Now, if you had legitimate critiques, you can party, like Landlord just talked about, right? If it's legitimate football critiques, you can party. But all you people that created Romo versus Dak groups, all you people that just continue to not give Steele credit, you still haters. It's people that's still angry about La'el Collins. It's crazy. No, let's start telling these people now, bro. Listen. When we win, you cannot celebrate, dog. I'm not gonna let you. I'm telling you. Everybody gonna be partying, drinking champagne. I'm gonna look right at you, bro. You can't, bro. No, you can't celebrate. I don't want to hear nothing from you with your cowboy flag. Nothing. Shut up. Go sit down. You can't enjoy this because you made us miserable along the way. All right. Back to what I was saying. Good super chat. But the original plan was to go with McGovern, right? Let these guys fight it out. Okay, that's the plan. Now, I like the plan. I'm all the way for the plan because I don't believe you should be just given a job just because you was drafted in a premium place. So for people that don't like Anthony Brown, I'm telling y'all, that's what fixed him. When we drafted Boss Man and Deshaun Wright, and he saw that the Cowboys was finally willing to let him go and drafted potential replacements, Anthony Brown finally started to turn up. That's the power of competition. That's the power of making men earn it. Okay? So then it gets to a point where he earns it, period. So at this point, now I'm starting to turn against the Cowboys, basically saying at this point, it's been put on film. So what's taking so long, bro? It shouldn't even be no rotation at this point between them two. Okay, the only way it should be a rotation, this is the only way it should be a rotation between them two, unless you are afraid that Tyron Smith is going to get injured, and then your long-term plan, you want to allow Tyler Smith to get adjusted to the left guard, maybe in about 3 to 4 games, then start potentially cross-training him to left tackle. That's the only reason I can see you giving McGovern left guard reps at this point. But still, even with that, keeping it all the way real, it is no way we can even look at Tyler in the Denver game. It is impossible to watch him and then turn around and say, go out there first, Connor. No, now they at least they should switch. The person that should be walking out every time with the ones from this point on is Tyler Smith. He should be walking out from here on. I'm sorry, because his debut was too dominant. See, when McGovern is better, he's improved. But when you walk in as a rookie already better, it's the same logic I said with Steele versus Lyle Collins. It's the same logic that applied to me when I played. This is how it works, and I'm explaining. This is how it works. And this is what one of my coaches told me and the whole room. He said, whenever there's a young guy that's just as good as you and you're older, automatically go to the younger guy. Period. Automatically. For a lot of reasons. It just makes sense. Let me see this super chat real quick. My boy Lamar. Real quick. He said, if we want to run the ball, why isn't the highest run graded player on the field? Yeah. At this point, I want them to make the announcement, Lamar. Because it looked like he rolled out first. Because he was out there on that Zeke run. Right here. See, he out there with him right here. But I heard no announcement yet. You know what I'm saying? I want them to make the announcement. You know what I mean? I want it to be official. This is our starting left guard. Period. He has arisen. Everybody, all rise. We have our new left guard. That's what we need. That's what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I ain't heard nothing. But what I was saying, and this is true, y'all. This is just facts. If it's a younger guy that's playing just as good as the older guy, you want to go younger. Because what that's saying is that younger guy got more upside. It's that simple. If this younger guy is already where the older guy is and showing more potential, yeah, bro, you got to give him the developmental reps. Now is the time. Now is the time too, bro. Now, bro. It's 2 more preseason games left, bro, before we play Tampa. That time is go fly. That time is go fly. Now it's time for him to start working with the ones, dog. So, what do we do with McGovern? I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. All right. This is what I think. McGovern, start applying pressure to Biotish. Let me hit my button real quick. See that same competition that you use to get the best out of Tyler Smith? I want you to use that same competition to get the best out of Biotish. I love when you say fullback. No, I want them to give him some reps at center. I do. And this is when I'm gonna be. This is what I'm gonna be. If they don't, I'm not gonna understand it. Cause I want y'all to hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because y'all took Connor Williams, who played tackle in college. Then, hold on real quick. Let me get my buttons on this one. This gonna be better with the buttons. So first you took Connor Williams, who played tackle in college, and moved him to guard. And then, when you moved him to guard, you saw that he struggled consistently with the bull rush. You also saw that he was a penalty magnet. And you still gave him a shot at center. So, you mean to tell me a guy that played tackle in college and y'all allowed him, y'all let him do it in the preseason, dog. Y'all put him in a game to do that. Do anybody remember? I remember that. God damn. So if you took a guy that played tackle and you moved him to guard, watched him struggle. Now he got better, but he always struggled with the bull rush and penalties. And you put him as center and at least took a look at it. You did, Dallas. You did. You did, Dallas. So, you mean to tell me you did all that with Connor Williams, but you not gonna do it with a guy who actually played center? See, y'all pulling out Thanos boss now. So y'all wanted to put all this pressure. Somebody say, boss, what about Matt Farniok? Well, he got to compete too. He got to compete too. Everybody got to compete. Because see, I got a problem. I'm keeping it real. I got a problem. Because I don't like the fact that you so cool with using McGovern to push your first rounder, Tyler Smith. I don't want to see no timidity at pushing your center. Oh, y'all was willing to let y'all nuts hang. McGovern, make him earn it. Okay, Tyler, make him earn it. Whether it's Farniok, put that McGovern pressure on him now. And let the best man win. You mess around and get an all-world line. You mess around and fix the whole line. Mess around and fix it all. So let's just look at the vision of what I'm saying. Let's just say McGovern get that opportunity that y'all gave, and you clearly gave it to Connor Williams, a tackle. But let's just say you put him at center. And I don't want to hear, because I heard all kind of stuff. I heard all kind of stuff about, you know, they question McGovern's IQ and his ability. I'm like, bro, you not having him in the backfield, tight end, receiver. He's never offsides. All those pre-snap penalties, never on McGovern. You never see them call his number. His dad was a head coach, dog. Can you imagine your dad being the head coach? Do you know how locked in he go be on discipline just because his dad is a head coach?
Yoga fire, yoga flame.
My boy Wes, man, 8 p.m., bro. That boy said we going live at 8 p.m., bro. Listen, Wes, you can come on in this stream, big dog. I already got the link in there. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go. I think Wes misunderstood me. 8 Central, big dog. Hey, but the link in there, bro. And I keep rocking. I ain't tripping. I keep rocking. But check this out. Going back to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So and we still talking about the Denver practice. We still talking about this real quick. This is what we talking about. Not the Denver practice. We still talking about the Chargers practice. We reviewing what they did. So going back to this though. So y'all gave Connor Williams the opportunity to do that. It's just right. You got to give Connor McGovern that chance, because let's just say he's a fish in water and end up being an upgrade to Tyler. All right. So now you would have T. Smith, left tackle, Tyler Smith, left guard, McGovern, an upgraded McGovern, center, Zach Martin, your right guard, Steele, your right tackle. All of them perfectly positioned at what they do best. And they need to do it now, because you only got 2 more preseason games. Yeah, that was thunder. Yeah, that was thunder. It's thunder in Dallas. But yeah, so anyway, let me take a call and then I'll talk about the rest. Let me see. Let me call Coach Marv real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. And then we ain't even talked about Collins yet. Jesus Christ. Man. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, it's thundering over here, man. Welcome to the storm, man. I got surge protection, though. And insurance. So, all right, here we go. Y'all give me 1 second. My boss say raining in Arlington. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm finna cut this stream.
What's going on, boss?
What's up? What's up, coach?
Yeah, man. How you doing, man? Hey, you had me tripping about that caller, man. You know something, man? People need to stop watching football with their eyes and not going on what people say. There's a lot of naysayers by Anthony Brown, but still, yeah, man, the guy played a whole season at good cornerback, right? So if he has some hiccups here and there, that's every player. He's putting the work. He's keeping his nose clean, staying low profile, and keep working. You'll never hear him about being out. Don't ever hear anything about him but working. So Anthony Brown's going to be all right, and the coaches love him. But I wanted to say something, boss. I've been breaking down the film of the first game even more. I did, I talked about tight end blocking for the run game, right? So I went back and looked at the tight end blocking, right? Man, 49, I like him, man. Hendershot?
Yeah.
Hendershot is, hey, I think the Cowboys got something in him.
Yeah, man.
Hendershot is a block. And matter of fact, on that play that you ran earlier in the play in practice today.
Which one?
The one that they showed that inside run with the one play we saw for the inside run.
Yeah.
That Zeke brushed through the line.
That's Hendershot.
He was in on that play. If you watch him cut off the backside,
I see it.
Suit,
yeah, I see it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Same thing I saw. He did the same thing I saw in the game.
Yeah.
So I mean, him and the rookie tight end, I like their blocking.
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you who I didn't like his blocking. That was horrible blocking. Sprinkle might have had his last days in Dallas. If you 6'5", 270 pounds, and the other guy block stronger than you, and you get knocked around, time to move on.
Yeah. Hold on, Wes. Hold on, Coach, hold on real quick. Wes, yeah. I already got y'all built into the show. I sent Henny the link, and then go into with the old link that I sent you, and you will come right in the show, big dog. So I got y'all already built into the show. But go ahead, Coach.
Yeah. So yeah, if Sprinkle, his days are numbered. Those two guys, I like the tenacity of Hendershot and the rookie guy blocking. I think and I'm not saying Dalton Schultz is a bad blocker. I think Dalton Schultz is an okay blocker. But those guys, their technique, their footwork, and they stand on their blocks, and you don't see them getting tossed either. It's hard to shed those guys, and that's a very key to our running game. And if they can do that well, they'll be very effective in the passing game. I saw your video about Tyler Smith. Yeah, it's time to stop messing around with that.
Yeah,
this is no
it's time.
No put down to McGovern. McGovern is played well, but he just don't have the
upside.
He's not as effective as Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith is a better player.
Yeah, his floor
coming in right off the bat, and you're right. If they're equal, and he only played one preseason game.
Yeah, you got it.
And this guy been here 4 years.
Yep.
That tells you. I mean,
yeah.
McGovern may have hit his ceiling.
Yep.
So you go there, and the biggest weakness on this team right now, this offensive line, which I got my 10 offensive linemen already that they need to keep in this camp, and I think they can roll with this and be good.
Mm-hmm.
They can keep 10 linemen, and they got all the bases covered, and I think they're really good. And you just gotta let these guys work, and stop listening to what all these other people are saying about the offensive line. I seen and listen, not no discredit to Tyron Smith. I saw a clip in the practice.
Yep.
Right.
I got that clip, Coach. I got it.
Huh?
Let me cue it up. Go ahead. I know what you're talking about. Where he got beat.
He got beat by
Khalil Mack. He got beat by the Mack truck. Yep.
Yeah, he got beat. But listen,
man, ain't nobody say nothing about that though.
These
ain't nobody
happen.
Say nothing.
Everybody gets beat.
Right. See, Coach, don't you start.
Everybody gets beat. People, I think we watch players.
Oh,
defensive backs don't supposed to get the ball called on them.
Oh.
Linemen don't supposed to miss blocks.
Oh.
Receivers should never drop a football.
Oh.
Quarterback should throw the ball always on time.
100%.
100%. If you watching these things, man, these things happen to other guys getting paid. They're humans. I never understood how we go so ballistic for a receiver to drop 6 balls in a whole year.
Yeah.
And then when you look at the stats, say, he led the league in drop balls. But everybody in the top 10 is either 5 or 4. It's almost like when they just persecuted Ezekiel Elliott because he fumbled the ball. He fumbled 3 times in one game. He fumbled 6 times for the whole year. He carried the ball 200 sometimes, and he fumbled. Man, he fumbled, man. He always giving up.
Yoga fire.
It happens,
Yoga
man.
fire. Yoga
it happens.
flame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's why Law was doing that. Boy, Law had me cry yesterday. That's why Law was doing that breaking news yesterday. That breaking news panic. Boy, that boy had me crying yesterday. Because it's so true. Whenever certain players, like if this would have been Ball and Khalil Mack would have dipped him, oh my God. It would have been, oh my God. Oh, Ball is trash. Oh, his practice was horrible. Let's fire Ball. He's not ready. Oh my Lord. He would never develop.
But it's the expectations. I'll tell you one other thing, boss. I know you got to go. But I can tell you one other thing. We loving Parsons, and Parsons is a generational type player.
Oh yeah.
But let's say this year, he don't get 12 sacks.
Oh, they gonna kill him. Oh,
he get 10 sacks, but he have a more impactful year.
They gonna still kill it. You right. Ooh,
the 4-letter network and all the other people are gonna focus on that one thing to try to make him look bad, but they're not gonna talk about all the. Say if he got 2 more interceptions. Say if he goes from 88 tackles to 130 tackles. He gets more pressures. He calls more fumbles. They're going to say, oh, he ain't having a good year because he didn't get to it. He had 13 sacks last year, and he only got 10 this year.
Yep.
It's about the impact of a game, and what you showed yesterday is what everybody needs to see. Let's don't look at the end result. Let's look at the film to see how these players are going. I see some great potential. I gave it a nugget on Collins, and I'm going to watch him real careful. And, nobody still ain't talking about him.
Nope.
Nobody still ain't talking. There's no way in the world that you can go, and if you say you close to the Dallas organization, or you can't tell me those coaches inside that room didn't see how well this kid done and how well Hendershot was blocking. They can't tell me in that room that they can't see, well, all these other pundits talking about, they see where the guys are working well. But I'm going to give you one little nugget, boss, that you may, and this may be for another show. The offense may not have the problems with the offensive line.
I don't see it.
Here's the problem. Let's go back to Kurt Warner.
All right. I'm with you. I already know.
Kurt Warner
pointed
out a problem with these route concepts that hadn't changed.
Yep.
And if your route concepts, as I was looking at my reviewing of the game, it seemed like we got too many people running into zone coverage, running into coverage, which making it only a dump-off offense because the route concepts are not all the way conducive for this offense to do well. And that's something that's another view. But we can talk about how many receivers what we will get. But if you get good receivers here and put them in bad route concepts, you had great receivers last year and you struggled.
Yeah, I mean,
see what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
The route concept, Kurt Warner pointed it out. He didn't point out about play of Dak or somebody. He pointed out about the route concepts of how these routes was running into coverage, and some of them made it tougher for Dak and the quarterbacks to hold the football. So,
I mean,
don't forget about that because they always want to say, "Oh, we ain't get it because all the receivers ain't getting open."
But see, Coach, straight up, that's honestly not even a nugget. I done did 20 videos on what you said. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one warning I've been having all off season. Is this system offense? You know what I mean? And running into the wrong zones and also being baited. You know, and me and you talked about that this defense gets complicated once the defense recognizes that they need to show you false looks. You know what I mean? It's a lot of different ways to slow down this system. Yeah. And on top of that, you got young eyes trying to keep up with veteran eyes. What I mean by that is obviously Dak knows this system. But now you're trying to get a whole lot of young guys that's supposed to read the defense just as good as him and be on the exact same page as him. See, that's a big ask. Because if you want receivers and young receivers, you need to put them in an offense where they just focus on making plays, not being people that read. And in this offense, you got to be able to read. You do. And that's everybody, you know?
But you know something, boss? No, another problem is, and this should be evident to everybody. In the NFL, even the New England Patriots in their run, they changed their offense probably a couple of times, suiting their personnel. This is the same offense in Dallas for the last 14 years. Same terminology. The basic premises of this offense is the same. Only thing Kellen has taken out is the run component, because there's no run. There's a lot of runs that they don't run. But this is the same basic. We still can look at this team and tell what play they're going to run. I know you can do it, boss. I can do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say it like this. Why is the defense better? Because the defense got better players, right? But what did the Cowboys say when they changed from Marinelli? They said they wanted to go with a different concept, a different system, a different, fresh, new ideas. Didn't it pan off well?
Oh, no doubt. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Same thing for the longest. It gets stale, and great minds in the NFL figure you out. And if you can't do the same stuff over and over again and expect it to work, you try to keep adding players to it to try to override the simplicity of it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's just food for thought. I think people with common sense knowledge can say, if they've been doing the same basic principles for that long, when you think that these great NFL minds have figured it out?
You know the sad thing to me, Coach? This is the sad thing to me. It's something that Coach said right after the Denver game. You might have even said it the same day as the preseason. But it's something that Coach said I want y'all to catch. He said it fast, but I caught it. I'm going to say it again. It's sad. Y'all listen. I'm going to give this a little bit of effects. It's sad. He said, you mean to tell me these young tight ends coming in here and doing already what you paid Schultz to do?
Finish him.
Yeah. I ain't seen no difference in the tight end play.
Me neither.
The show was there. And got the same production. How many catches they had? They had about 9 catches for what? 70, 80 yards. 80 yards.
So, Coach, see, people thought we was crazy when we was calling them dump-off king. And we was like, you can get a rookie to do that. We was saying that, Coach.
We said that. And guess what?
They doing
the
it.
The Cowboys figured that out after they gave Schultz the franchise tag.
Yeah. I ain't gonna get on that, Coach, because that's what makes people cry.
They figured it. Somebody told them, came to them and got them to their senses after they quickly made the quick knee-jerk reaction of giving him the franchise tag. And somebody told him, say, listen, we can get anybody to do that. These guys right here we can get some guys to do this.
Yep.
And they said, yeah, we can. And that's why no contract was done. It's just plain and simple, people. It wasn't no point about money, because they thought he could do something that nobody else could do. They would have gave him the money.
Yep. Right. That's sad, but
they made a mistake. They did a fast decision, thinking that and then they said they came to their senses, thinking that he would, maybe get to him, they could say they can get him to a cheaper deal, but they had already set the market, and then when the market went over what they wanted to give him, which I think it was around about $9 million a year, right? When they went over that, then they said, we'll play it out. But it's further more proof. This last preseason game gives them even more proof that anybody can run the same patterns. They got a little wiggle, catch those same balls.
Yep.
The tight end part didn't mess up. We did the same patterns. They got the same yak yards.
Hey, listen, we can just look at it. Let's just look at it because these are all the passing plays. We gonna just take a look at it. Just look at the tight ends and what they doing. It's exactly what Schultz was doing, man. Finding those open spots in the zone and sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Watch, I'm gonna show y'all just real quick, and I'm gonna do a better guy. I'm gonna really break this down. I ain't broke it down yet. I'm gonna break down them tight ends. You gonna see it, bro. It's so sad. Look at him. Look at him. So even though the ball didn't go his way, look at 48. Look at Ferguson. Look, what is he doing?
Sitting down, turn around, look for the ball.
Yep. He finding that hole and he turning around, dog. And you paid $10 million for Schultz to do this?
Finish him.
He's not gonna do. And this is what's crazy about it. It's so simple that when defense want to take it away from you, they will easily. Because I'm not saying Schultz is a bad player. But for what the Cowboys want to do as a tight end, you can find guys to do that, and you don't have to pay them no high dollar. They're not asking their tight ends to do anything crazy. That's why it is ultimately important that if you get a tight end in the system, that he be a dominant blocker. Because the passes he's going to catch are not going to be making that much of a difference. His blocking is going to get him even better catches, and it's got to be important because that's what he's going to do mostly, block, because he's not a game changer. So if he can't block, and he can just run those simple passes, I can get a running back do that. Man, you might as well line Tony Pollard up in those spots. They run the same passes.
Yeah, they doing the same thing, literally. Yeah, they doing the same stuff. But anyway, Coach,
that's why we don't throw to our backs across the middle of the field. That's why we don't throw to our backs in screen passes and swing passes. As we want to use Pollard, we talked about using Pollard coming out the backfield off play action, getting up the middle of the field, running two-way routes with him catching the ball on the run. He's going to break some of those tackles, and he's going to bump his head against the goalpost. He's going to draw your coverage to crowd him because if he catches the ball in the middle of the field, he got too much elusive power for him to, if he catches the ball there, because he can break one tackle and he's gone. I don't like to see Tony Pollard. Only thing you throw him to is the outside because you use the defender, the sideline as defender. Let him catch the ball in space in the middle of the field and watch him work.
Yeah, and see, me looking at it, Schultz is better at these balls. He better. Me looking at it, Schultz find them holes better. And from that, I'm just looking at it. I was looking at each time they was releasing. You can see them thinking they kind of have speed because they need to learn this offense. I see exactly why they tagged them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see exactly why they tagged them. They need these guys to get a little bit of time to catch up. I get it. But Coach, let me take this second part I was getting ready to talk about. Then when I open up the phone lines, call back in. All
right, brother. Later.
All right, Coach. Yeah, and I'm going to keep it real, man. I just want to keep it real because I want to really look at it again and be like, all right, because I watch Schultz a lot. Schultz find them holes. He does. He find them quick. And him and Dak, they on the same page, bro. Just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where West Coast is, but yeah, I sent you the link, West Coast. It's the same link. It's the same link I sent you before, so just come on in. I already got y'all built, bro. It's already here. You and Henny ready to go. So, yeah. So anyway, damn, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I wanted to ask a question real quick while we waiting on Wes. All right. I want to see if y'all notice what I noticed, because I feel like I noticed something. Okay. I noticed. Anybody notice how quiet the off-season Zeke doubters are since the cameras came on? Have anybody noticed that? Huh? Hey, Wes, try to link before the one, because I sent you 2 links. If I need, you need a new link? Now, I already sent Henny a new link. I'll send you another link. All right, hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me do this before I take on that Zeke stuff. Because Boss is real quiet about Zeke. Because remember, everybody was, I think Zeke, washed up. I think Zeke. Since them cameras came on, these balls have been extra quiet. Been extra quiet. All right, let me send this boy West Coast another link. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Y'all be patient, man. This is truly building a plane while it's in the air. So West Coast was thinking that I was gonna do a show at 10 my time. No, sir. 8 my time. But man, we gonna get it in. It's gonna be good because obviously West Coast is out there. So obviously we'll talk about some of the stuff, because there's some stuff about Micah Parsons that he saw live, and I got the Micah Parsons clips already up because Micah Parsons out there acting a fool. So y'all give me 1 second. You know, you gotta. That's why I call this stuff, it's like, I call it flying the Millennial Falcon. All you Star Wars dudes, you feel me on that. Anybody that was in the Star Wars like me, yeah, it's, when you dealing with this stuff, you gotta be able to adjust. All right. So I just sent you the link, Wes. So when you come in, I'm gonna need you to talk a little bit, because I'm gonna be working on some stuff on the back end. All right. So when you come in, and let Henny know. Let Henny know that I already sent him the link. So I got both of y'all already ready to go. But if y'all don't come in about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I'm gonna end the show, bro. I'm just being honest. In this thing, bro.
Yeah, man.
There it is. That's the there it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Talk your talk.
Yeah.
In this thing, bro.
Yeah, man.
There it is. That's the there it is.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn.
We gotta do some tests. Oh man.
Yeah.
We got the test.
Yeah, man.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. We gotta do some tests. All right, so you got.
Yeah.
We got the test.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Wes.
What's up?
Turn me down on your computer, cause it's all right.
Got you.
All right, let me test it. Here we go. All right, so
what you need from me?
No, you good. You good. So this, it's me now. It's on me. It's on me, baby. Shit.
All right, let me know so I can hit this live button.
I'll let you know. Give me 1 second, dog. All right, boom.
That boy said, let them wait.
No, that ain't it right there. Hold on.
Let them wait.
Yeah, your boy got to get to work, man. Y'all let Boss work. Give me a second.
Hey, who know where that's from? What I just said. Who know what movie that's from? Let me know. Put it in the comments.
Damn, I gotta fix this dude. Let them wait. Talking to my son, Akeem.
I am talking to my son.
Yeah, man, I love that part.
I know. I'll be like, man, I just want to be that important, so I can just make that for me while I talk to him, while I discuss, you know what I'm saying, random nothing things with my sons. You feel me?
Right. Wait.
Let them wait.
And he was aggravated too. That's the part that was funny. He was aggravated that, how dare you let them rush me? Talking to my son, Akeem.
Yada.
Y'all give me 1 second, man. Y'all listen. Y'all be patient.
Yeah, boy.
All right, listen, y'all. This is good, though, man. Because West Coast been out there working overtime. We got somebody that got eyes out there. So that's a benefit. All right, we got you. We got you, bro. All right, give me 1 second. Where Henny at? Did Henny get the link? Because I got Henny already ready to go, too.
Yeah. Iceberg Q, I see you, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know what it is.
All right. You live yet? You live?
I'm about to hit it right now.
Don't hit it yet.
Yes,
Don't hit it yet. Don't hit it yet.
Nope, I already hit it.
Okay. Go for
we
it.
Live on West Coast Cowboy, man.
Do your thing.
Hey, what's up with you, man? It is your boy, West Coast. We live in the building, man. Hey, man, have your seat. Get your coffee. I'm going to tell you this right now, man. I need everybody right now to look at your battery. Look at the top rights of your phones. Android or Apple phone, I don't give a damn. But look at, I'm going to tell you this right here. If you're under 25%, you need to go get your charger because you is not going to make it, baby. You is not going to make it. You is not going to make it. Go get your charger because it's, hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy, West Coast. I'm live in the building, man. I got my Cowboy cousin, Boss Cowboy, in the building from BossCowboySports. We about to slam damn this thing real quick, real fast. You know how we do it, man. It's a real, what is this? It's a real Saturday. What is this? What is a Saturday night? No, this is a Wednesday. Got that Saturday feel to it. Got my garage open. Got a nice little breeze through. Just got back out here from Cowboys practice today. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. You got me looking aesthetically kind of crazy out there right now, boss. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know this program got all my goodies showing on the left and the right. You
hey, it's showing them hats. Sell them hats, dog.
Hey, you know what it is? Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this right here. 2 years ago, I stopped wearing Dallas Cowboy hats. Why? Because I figured this. Why, man? And why I'm gonna keep on lying in Jerry Jones's pocket, man. So this is what I did. Yeah, I still buy jerseys and other stuff, but I had to make a stand somewhere, goddamn. And this is what we did, man. It's 2 hats that's going to save your life, man. And actually, these hats going to save your season, man. The first hat is the hat that started it off. Mr. Run the Damn Ball, man. There it is right here, man. Dallas Cowboys 11-0 last year when we rushed for more than 100 yards per game, man. Think about that. 100 yards per game. Dallas Cowboys are 11-0 in the regular season, man. So Run the Damn Ball is uber important. But then at the same time, man, we got to have something to represent them boys, them hot boys, a.k.a. the defense on there, man. They ain't got a name, so I'm going to keep on calling them what they is, you feel me? But we had to rep them boys too, man, because listen to me, man. The last 3 playoff games, the Dallas Cowboys have put out over 150 yards in rushing, man. Oh, my God. Yes, in the last 49ers game, 169 against the Los Angeles Rams in L.A. I was at the game. I cried. Oh, my God, I cried. 264 yards. And then go look at 2016, what we gave up to the Green Bay Packers. The Dallas Cowboys have to make an educated. They have to make an educated, and they have to make a conscious decision to stop the damn run. I'll tell you this right here. If we can stop the damn run on defense and run the damn ball on offense, we are unbeatable. I don't give a damn.
Hey, I got a question for you, West Coast, real quick.
Shout out to me.
I got a question for you real quick.
Shoot.
What was your overall general synopsis of training camp? You can talk about the weather, you can talk about the physicality, you can talk about the offense, whatever. What did you see?
Well, first off, the weather's perfect. I mean, it's California, bro. There's a reason why they out here. You feel me? There's a reason why they fly here and then fly back and fly here and fly back. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely the weather. I start with offense, man. Offense, this is what I'm going to tell y'all this right here, man. The problems that the Dallas Cowboys have at offensive line and on offense are not problems that can be put in a microwave. These are full course meals that these are full course meals that you actually going to have to put in a crock pot or put in a stove and actually cook. We got real problems, you guys. Like protecting your quarterback, being able to get those pass pros. The reason why it's such a big problem too is because you have an offensive coordinator that wants to throw the ball 35, 40 times. I'm gonna tell you this right here. If Kellen Moore just woke up, hit his head on the wall and said, hey, you know what? I want to run the damn ball more often, half the problems that we have on the offense would go away. You want to know why? Because if the Dallas Cowboys make a conscious decision to just run the ball, guess what? You don't need a 1,000-yard receiver. You want to know why? Because I'm going to ask you guys, when's the best time you've ever seen your Dallas Cowboys look? 2016. Well, who was our number 1 receiver that year? Dez Bryant. Did he have 800 yards? No. Did he have 10 touchdowns? No. Did Dak still look like a god? Yes. Hey, can I get the Thanos for that? Because Dak did have the, come on, 2016.
Oh, you want Thanos?
Dak needs Thanos for 2016. Don't disrespect my quarterback. Come on, man. Get it to him, man.
I ain't disrespect nobody. I ain't hear
Come
what
on
you
now.
said.
Come on now. Yeah, man.
That
little 4th round pick came in there and showed the world, you know what I'm saying? Really, little 4th round pick came in there, really knocked out some stuff, really put his jersey in the goddamn Hall of Fame, you feel me? I only know one rookie jersey that's in the Hall of Fame right now, you know what I'm saying? I only know one. I know another one, Zeke Elliott, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So, go ahead.
Wes, real quick, let's just test everything. Let me know how you like it. Let's make sure, because I know you were saying I was showing your hats and all your background, and I was showing the sheetrock and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, I'm Gucci, man.
Gucci? Centered?
Yeah, Gucci.
We good.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock. All right, now, one thing that you said that the world want to know, and I did save, you was talking about the dominance of Micah Parsons out there. That's what the world want to know about. Let's talk about that.
Well, you know, Micah Parsons is like hanging fruit, bro. Like, I know you guys like to sit up and talk, and we like to talk about Micah Parsons because it's just so easy to talk about Micah Parsons because, you know, he is the generational talent that he is. He's everything that he's been advertised. I'll even give you guys an amazing thing that he did today. It was a four series go that they had. Out of 4-play series that they had on the final drive. Out of 3 of the plays, no cap.
Listen, y'all. Listen.
Micah Parsons had 3 sacks, bro. He had 3 sacks. Bro. And on the final play of that actual drive, Justin Herbert just got mad and just dumpster dived the football. When I mean dumpster dive, I mean is when he just has nowhere to throw the ball, so he just throws it in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Just dumpster dive the football.
Bro.
But it's like, you know, I feel like it benefits us nothing to talk about Micah Parsons.
A little bit. It does. I'm gonna tell you why. I think it benefits. It don't benefit you because of your football IQ. But some people was worried. And hear me out. Listen, Wes. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. It was some people worried when they was seeing Steele losing to Micah Parsons. They was thinking something was wrong with Steele, and we was saying, bro, it's honestly really not Steele. It's the fact that he going against Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? So that's Micah why you gotta sometimes explain the talent level of a Micah Parsons so that you can even respect your own guys. Because I think it's a panic on Ball and Steele mainly because of Mike.
Hey, okay, boss. This is what I'm gonna say about Micah Parsons, and then I'm done talking about Micah Parsons. Because this is the reason why. Talking about Micah Parsons is baby food. We already know this dude is wearing out anybody that's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Put it to me like this. If somebody stops Micah Parsons, tell me that guy's name.
Right.
Like, if you get into a boxing match with Mike Tyson and you knock Mike Tyson out, I want to know that dude's name. I want to know who knocked out Mike Tyson. But I will tell you guys this. This is how good Micah Parsons did today. The 3 sacks that he got, 2 of them was on a guy whose number is number 70. I'll let you guys Google that. Who is number 70?
Oh God, no!
No. Don't give it to him.
No, I want you to talk about that.
Oh man, I don't want to talk about that.
No, bro.
We gotta talk about this goddamn cornerback situation, man. Come on, man. We gotta talk about Kelvin Joseph.
Bro. We gotta talk about that. Explain that, dog. For your boy, explain.
Can somebody at least put who's number 70 in the comment box? He's only my favorite draft pick. He's only the guy I told Micah Parsons, damn, bro, like I really we could have got this dude. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody want to get a sound effect? Somebody tell me.
He got 2 sacks on Slater, bro.
Come on, why you gonna tell it, boss?
I mean, come on, bro. I ain't got time to tease, bro. Come on, let's get to it, bro. You a teaser,
man. We was teasing. They was getting.
Bro, are you serious? You serious, bro?
He did.
Bruh.
Slater had problems. Slater had problems.
Elaborate, dog.
Finish him.
He flat out beat him on the outside rush. Just beat him on the outside, just getting him around him. Then he beat him on the inside. He actually beat him and the tackle. The final play that he got him, he actually beat him and the tackle. That's why I said, like, Micah Parsons, talking about Micah Parsons is kind of like, at this point, it's just like fluff so that we can just feel good about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is everything that he's He's everything that we thought he was going to be. He's everything. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. See, whoa. All right. So, Slater? All right.
Yeah.
So, were you beating Slater for 2 sacks, dog?
Yeah, I mean, Micah Parsons. Micah. That's just what he is. I mean, like, this is the thing. I want to see. Like, Micah Parsons is in that Trent Williams-ish era. Now he needs to like those guys. Slater is nasty though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. If the Dallas Cowboys had Slater on your team right now, you would not be mad. You would not be mad. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, Micah Parsons is that dude. Like, I don't, you know, consecutively. And you got to think like this. Like, they were doing, this wasn't like, you know, 3 and out and then they get to go sit on the bench for a little bit. This was like, you know, a series, right? So they're consistently coming in. So it's like, you know, one, that lets me know Micah Parsons is the shape that he's in right now is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He's in phenomenal shape. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, he's in phenomenal. One thing I like about Micah Parsons is, man, that dude does not know the difference between practice and a game. He is always down. This is where now I like to talk about factual stuff and stuff that fans don't want to hear. Players like that, I'm not even going to talk about it because, Lord, Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, protect them. In the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. That's it. Boss, you already know how I feel, but you know. Players that have those type of motors tend to have throughout the season, and that's just real, a.k.a. Sean Lee. That's all I'm going to say. What I would think the Cowboys, this is my thing, what I think the Cowboys have to start doing, and it's not even like Micah Parsons can edge rush. Let him practice doing other stuff now. Because
what?
The reason being is because, look, the cup is runneth over, bro. The cup is runneth over. The cup is runneth over at rushing. Now imagine if Micah Parsons, because bro, that's what he naturally does, bro. Like that's like that's what he naturally does. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's like Michael Jordan dunking on folks. Then they were like, Michael Jordan, bro, you can't play defense. What did Michael Jordan said? Okay, I'm gonna go win Defensive Player of the Year on you. That's what Michael Jordan. Okay, Michael Jordan, you ain't got no jump shot. What did Michael Jordan do? Okay, well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a jump shot. All I'm saying now is, bro, Micah Parsons is so good that he can actually go train him to be a real linebacker now. Because the edge rush thing, bro, he can do that in his sleep, bro. Like, he can do that in his sleep. Like, he can, bro, there's not too many tackles that are going to be able to hang with Micah Parsons in a game. It's just not, that's just not going to happen. And you got to think like this. I'm going to drop a bombshell on you guys. Micah Parsons isn't a linebacker. He's a defensive end playing linebacker. So I know everybody he's a defensive end playing linebacker, bro. Nothing about Micah Parsons says, listen, I'm looking at Khalil Mack and I'm looking at Micah Parsons. Those are two totally different people, bro. And they're standing on the same field. Those are two different, bro. They don't even look the same. And this is why I'm saying, Dallas Cowboys, we all know that at some point you're gonna want Micah Parsons standing in the middle of your defense, calling it. Why? Because the dude is ridiculously smart. So the middle linebacker, there's two, listen to me. Everybody on defense can be dumb except for these two people, corners and linebackers. Micah Parsons is probably the smartest person on the defense. So there's a large advantage to him being your middle linebacker. The reason why he doesn't have the green dot on his head right now is because of what? Because you want him on the edge. But my thing is this. Teach focus in on the same thing with Steele. I mean, the same thing with Tyler Smith that everybody's asking about Tyler Smith. Bro, why are you using all this time to teach him how to tackle? Let him do what he naturally does. Well, it's the reverse with Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons was born rushing the passer. He was born, he came out fat. When he came out his mama, I bet you if she asked him right now, how was birth, man? He got off the line quick than a mug. I was in labor. By the time I was labor, he was already out. You know what I'm saying? So he's naturally that. Cowboy Nation. I would pair him with the best linebacker coach you could possibly find and then teach him. Because, bro, imagine if Micah Parsons can then do that at the middle linebacker. Bro, that's stuff that the NFL has never seen that. Because they've already not seen what – because I told Micah –
They going to definitely do that, though. What you just said, we going to see that.
When I saw Micah at training camp, I told him, I said, Micah, bruh, you said you're going to do 20 sacks this year. He said, yeah. Someone, shaking his head. I said, bro, no linebacker in the history of football has ever did that, right? and he stops. Right? I'm like, and then you did 13 and a half last year. That's 34 sacks in 2 years. Bro, go look at what TJ Watt had in his first 2 years. Like, go look at what I mean, who are these sack dudes that you know what I'm saying? The Joey Bosa. Go look at what Joey Bosa had in his first 2 years. Not no 33 and 36 sacks. So, Cowboys, the sacks, man, listen to me. He got 14 sacks on some can he rush the passer? Cowboys, take some real time right now and start training him into a middle linebacker as well, because the kid can do it.
Nobody talked about him being slated today. This is the first time I heard that.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was easy if you go on my live stream, you can see it, because the way practice is set up, they have it showing. They showed their number one offense, because you got to remember, this is a Chargers practice, so they're not going to show the Chargers defense versus the Cowboys offense. They're trying to sell tickets. So the Chargers offense was right in front of me all day. You know what I'm saying? And listen to me, Justin Herbert, he's a good quarterback, but all this, he's this much better than Dak. Bruh, stop.
Right.
Stop right now. Bruh, stop. Bruh, stop.
Right.
Bruh, stop. And I'm going to tell you this right here. One thing that, bro, Chargers have two really good receivers. Keenan Allen is that dude, and Seven is that dude. The Cowboys, I'm going to just be honest with you, we don't have anything like that on our team, that tandem right now. And guess what? He struggled today. Herbert struggled today. And that's with Keenan Allen and number 7. What's 7? Williams, I think. He a beast.
Yeah, that's Williams.
He a beast too.
Because I got the one-on-ones with him and Diggs. So, yeah, they say, the reports are the defense got off on them.
Yeah, they did.
So from this standpoint, let's talk about it like this, Wes. I want to get your thoughts on this. So obviously, and I just want, because now you have the view of both Oxnard and the Chargers practice. Is it that the defense is just real good, or do you see that our offense need a lot of work?
This is the reason why the defense is so much better than the offense, is because there is no drop off. Like, the drop off, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, the only reason why Diggs isn't on the field and like your number one corners are on the field is because you do see wide receivers getting further up the field.
But I'm asking this is what I'm asking. I'm asking.
I'm asking your question. I'm asking your question. That is one of the main things that you see. Like the defense, it literally there's some times, man, where you can't tell the ones from the twos.
That's what I'm asking. So this is okay.
So go ahead.
I'm trying to see, because it was a lot of fear because the defense was whooping our offense in our training camp. So I'm saying, with this defense turning up on Herbert, and they invested in the Herbert and that offense, they got him everything he needed to at least showcase something, and we went in their backyard and whooped them. Does that also leave an upside for our offense to actually have a high level that we didn't see yet, because they was going against a good defense every day?
Facts. And I'll tell you this right here, like, if you're just thinking common sense, because we just want to be common sense commentators,
right?
Look at, if you just count the transactions on defense, count the transactions on offense. Like, you have so many moving parts on the offense that, like, a lot of this stuff has to be expected. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I absolutely hated what Mike McCarthy said about the penalties on the offense, but even though it was an excuse, it was factual. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a moving piece. You have 5 people on the offensive line, right? Well, 3 of them are going to be they're all question marks. Tyron Smith, then you have a brand new tackle, then you have Terrence Steele, who is still a question mark because he wasn't the starter going into last year. So it's like you have so many, and then you have movement in the wide receiver room. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's so many. I feel right now that the offense, the biggest thing the offense needs is time. Like, with the moving parts that they have right now, and it's like, guys like myself have been extremely hard on the Dallas Cowboys. Why? Because I was not expecting this. I was expecting that we were going to try to build on our success. But that's not what it feels like the Cowboys are going to do. It feels like they did what was best for business needs. So to take this route, it's going to take us some time, because we got to now get through growing pains that we actually technically got through last year. Like, to be honest with you, a 12-win offense should not have offensive line problems. like the way that we have. Like, we shouldn't. And a 12-win team should not be thinking about should they get another wide receiver on August 17th. Like, that's not stuff that you hear from a 12-win team. What other 12-win teams or multiple-win teams do you hear having those types of problems? So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, it was the route that the Dallas Cowboys took. Now, can we be successful? Yes, we can be successful in this route because lesser teams have done it. But the thing about it is, the only bad thing about it is, we got to put this cake in the stove and we're going to have to let it cook. You know what I'm saying? Last year, we went into the year with expectations. You know what I'm saying? We conquered those expectations. We was rolling. We microwaved that thing, just threw it in there. That is not going to be 2022. And to be honest with you, I definitely don't think it's because of the talent level, because Dak is going to do his thing. Zeke is going to do his thing. CeeDee Lamb is going to do the best of his ability to do his thing. But at the same time, man, you still have to have that offensive line, and you still have to have that cohesiveness. So all I'm saying about the offense is I feel that it get better? Yes, they can get better. They can get better. But right now, we have to pretend like this is a new offense, because technically it is a new offense. You change too many parts, you guys. Like, it's an old car, same body. But bro, you change the engine, the transmission, there's so many things that are different about this offense. You know what I'm saying? So I just think fans, we gonna have to have a little patience, you know, with this offense, man. And I'm more or less talking to myself, because I'm the guy who don't have patience with this offense. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have to have a little patience.
All right, check this. From what I'm hearing, I'm starting to drink. I'm just using my common sense. I'm starting to drink Kool-Aid on offense. I'm thinking what's getting ready to happen from all the reports, and especially if we have another dominant practice tomorrow on defense to where we just take over, I'm going to make the calculated bet that our offense is actually better than what we think. Because
hey, boss, I'm going to tell you something too. Listen to me. Your defense, listen, I want you guys to look me in the face when I tell you guys this, and this is no cap. Your defense is going to be so good, you're not going to need 40 points. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. If this offense can score 24 points, 25 points, listen to me. Not too many. Listen, you guys understand. Listen to me, you guys. Understand. Let me tell y'all this right. There's not going to be very many teams that are going to be able to score on the Dallas Cowboys. In the NFL, you still win games by scoring the most points. So we can rely on this defense to do what? To do what they did in that preseason game. Think about this. I always say this. If you go to somebody's mama house and you hold them under 20 points, guess what? You should beat them. Guess what we did in Kansas City? We went to Kansas City. We held them to under 20 points. We didn't get the win. Why? Because your offense couldn't score. But guess what? Your defense gave you the opportunity. We just going to have to, the number one thing that the Cowboys have to do with this opportunity also is we're going to have to seize those opportunities in the red zone. As long as we can seize those opportunities in the red zone when we do, then I think we're going to be okay. Our game's going to be closer this year, so the kicker's going to be more important. Absolutely, yes. But I'm going to tell you guys, the defense, I definitely believe, I have enough faith to say that I believe this defense is going to have our back this year.
So, going back to the offense. So, on that offense, I think that offense going to be cold. That's what I'm saying. I think this offense going to be cold.
Running the ball.
And I think this offense is going to be cold because I think this defense was disguising how cold they are because of how cold our defense is. That's what I think is happening. I think we go come out and we go put out some great performances, and I think it's going to be also on the ground. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Just from listening and putting it all together and just watching how this defense performed. And when I went through the film and I went through line by line yesterday and we looked at all the past plays, that offensive line is not as bad as what people think. And I'm certain on that. I'm certain. I've went through all the film on each one of these guys. Hold on, West Coast. I went through all the film on every one of these guys. We went line by line. We graded every play, and we graded plus and minus with every one of the offensive linemen except the left, the center, and the right guard. and it was way more pluses than minuses. Per player, it was only about 2 minuses through the whole game. So I think when you really put them starters out there and everybody is optimized to play and Tyler Smith is starting and we running behind that, this offense finna be cold.
Yeah, because we're going to be running the ball, bro. Like, I'm going to tell y'all this right here, man. We are going to run the ball in 2022. And I'm going to tell you this right here. We going to run the damn ball or we going to die trying. Like, that's just what it is. That's going to be my new hat or new shirt. We going to run the damn ball or we going to die trying. Like, it ain't going to be balanced. It ain't going to be creative. It ain't going to be none of that. The Dallas Cowboys going, and because I'm going to tell you this right here, this offensive line is good when you run the ball. Like, when you run, it's like night and day. It is literally like night and day. Dak Prescott running the ball also going to benefit him too. Why? Because he is a quarterback that is better on the move. Today, the only time Dak Prescott was getting harassed is when they're trying to drop him back with no type of motion and no type of play action. Like, and that's just what it is. Like, man, these defensive lines and defensive coordinators are way too damn good for you to be dropping any quarterback back just randomly without any type of motion or any type of play action. So that has to be built in from your offensive coordinator. But I mean, Dak is a good quarterback. He's going to do his thing. And let's just be real, man. I heard y'all talking about Dalton Schultz, man. I'm happy you cleaned that up toward the end because, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. The number 36, man. You know what 36 is? That's the amount of first downs that Dalton Schultz got for your team. Now, I am not about to put that on no rookie to go lead my team in first downs. Remember, first downs is a pretty important stat. And he was also second on your team in touchdowns. Guess who the first guy in touchdowns was? Oh, yeah, he's not on this team anymore. So it's like you're telling me you guys were really willing to walk away with a number 1 and number 2 touchdown receiver in the same year after you just gave Dak $160 million and we know that's his safety blanket? Why? Because he had more first downs than Mari Cooper did. Man, listen to me. For this offense and for Kellen Moore, 2 most important things in the world for Kellen Moore. And it ain't even Dak Prescott. You want to know why? Because Kellen Moore has won without Dak Prescott. You want to know when he did? He won with Cooper Rush from Minnesota. But the most important things for Kellen Moore, for him to be successful, is a really good tight end and a kicker. That's just what it is, man. So this offense, and you just think about this, man. We're and I'm telling you, Cowboy Nation, this is a sad place to be. That our organization is built around an offensive coordinator and not around a quarterback. Yeah. Now I ain't trying to get in conspiracy theory because Boss said we ain't talking about that tonight. But that within itself, this total offense should be built around Dak. The things he likes, like I'm gonna tell you. There should be a 6'6" wide receiver that's 250 pounds on here. You want to know why? Because Dak loves big receivers. Like, that's what, like, too much of this offense benefits Kellen Moore and not the actual players.
So
that's real.
That's real. So check this out. My boy Jamal said that Dallas line is trash. Stop the cap. All right.
In Jamal. Pass pro, in
Hold
run,
on.
bro.
No, they not, bro.
Block,
not even in pass pro.
Run,
no,
bro. Run,
no,
block, they run like those
not
nice.
even in pass pro. Check this out. This is what I challenge you to do, Jamal. We already did this for you, big dog. So all you got to do, because I know a lot of people in their feelings right now. It's a lot of feelings and not facts out here. So this is what I'm going to tell you to do. Let me point this out there to you. Give me 1 second.
We got Cowboy fans mad at Schultz for getting paid. Like, we got $22 million in the bank account.
Hold on real quick,
right?
West Coast. Hold on real quick. Let me just finish this real quick, and then
I don't care.
We'll get on Schultz, bro. Give me a second.
My bad.
Be good. I just want to finish this real quick, and we'll talk about Schultz. So all you got to do is go to the one that say the final word: Dallas Cowboys versus Denver. We literally went play by play, and we picked every one of these players. I want you to go watch that show and go through the exercise. And what we did is we pulled out a piece of paper. We put all their names, and and everybody that watched the show did it. And we said, play 1, pass pro. What would you give ball? Plus or minus. We went through that with all of them. So everybody that's saying that that O-line is trash in pass pro has not really broke it down.
Or they just have a flag, because I have broken it down. because that's what I do. That's how I kind of pay these mortgages, keep these lights
Hold on real
around
quick. You saying you broke down each one of them guys play by play?
No, this is what I did. I went through. I didn't watch the Denver game at least 5 times on all 22, and I
but
watched.
Did you do it play by play? Because we did it play by play.
I watched your video.
So that's the difference. We saying we went play by play, not just watched it. We went play by play and graded each one.
You did it.
Okay.
We can just have a different opinion. You know what I'm saying? We can just have a different opinion. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with having a different opinion.
And what I'm saying though is like we capping. And no, it's no capping, dog. It's one of those things to where just go through the exercise and then come back. You ain't even got to believe me. Just go through it yourself. If you go through the exercise yourself on that show and you come back and say that they was trash, well, cool. I'll take your word for it.
I don't like those. You know, I don't.
No, he said trash. And I'm like, I'm capping because I'm listening and I listen to how these people describing how these guys played. Tyler Smith was not trash.
No.
Collins was not trash, dog. Collins, if we only graded game 1 Denver, Collins looked like a steal. But I want to see more out of him. I'm not ready to anoint him yet. Ball, he getting a bad rap. Keeping it real. He getting a horrible rap. He was more solid than he was bad. And he was actually very solid on the run game. So it's one of those things that, hey, I try to speak in facts, bro. I'm not going to speak in my emotions. It ain't no cap. And I would actually say, just go do the homework, bro, my brother, and come back. If you come back different,
well, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. I already did the homework.
I ain't talking about you. I was talking about that dude that called it cap.
They're not trash.
They weren't trash, bro.
They weren't trash. They weren't trash. No, they weren't trash. You got to think like this. I'm going to ask the person who said they were trash, how many sacks did they give up?
Right. Yeah.
Preseason game, I would think they would have gave up at least 50, right?
If they was trash.
My wrist hurting. I was going to get some money or something. But yeah, man. How many sacks they give
about
up?
Schultz? Yeah, this.
How many sacks they give up?
Yeah.
Listen to me. The Cowboys offense, I'm going to tell you this. The reason if the Cowboys pass the ball on a normal scale of about 25 to 30 times, there's a lot of things that listen, the reason why our offensive line has to be so much better, you want to know why? Because we're thinking that we're about to go throw the ball 40 times. And that's why you guys are grading these guys so hard. But I'm going to tell you, if we're running the ball, and think about this, we're in 12 personnel almost 70% of the time at practice. So that lets me know the Cowboys value having 2 tight ends, not just 1, but 2. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in 12 personnel a lot, you guys. So I think that means we're going to be a heavily run team. And think about this. In 12 personnel, man, you're not going to get too much pressure on the quarterback. Why? Because you got all them big old bodies on the offensive line. So it's like they are, Coach Marv was saying some things about, changing the offense and things like that. I'm not saying that they are changing the offense because we did use a lot of 12 personnel, but I think they are doing things to try to compensate for those things. Like, to be honest with you, we don't see 5 wide. Like, have you seen any footage of 5 wide? No. You want to know why? Because that means there's only 5 dudes on the offensive line too. You know what I'm saying? How do you block that? You know what I'm saying? So they are doing some common sense things. It's little things like that because a team with a bad offensive line don't need to be right there with a bunch of wide receivers on the field because how do you protect that? You know what I'm saying? So they are doing little nuances. So it's like as long as the Dallas Cowboys keep the passing, at a regulatory 25, 30 times, you'll be okay on that. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna be out there in the 40s and 50s, then because remember we threw the ball 58 times versus the Bucs last time. If that is the game plan for a week 1, yes, this offensive line has to be better in pass pro. Yes, they do. But if we're going to do common sense and continue to do what we're practicing out there, because, hey, that boy Rico Dow, he bussing. Ooh, he bussing. And the way they're running him, I feel like they're going to run the ball this year. So you might not even – the offensive line might not be as much of a problem because they might minimize it by just throwing the ball less.
Couple of things. One of the things that came out today was obviously Anthony Barr, All right. So a lot of people curious about that. So obviously we want to get your thoughts of Anthony Barr and what was you seeing with Anthony Barr, and just kind of go through it because you was out there. So catch us up.
He had his first practice. Hey, I love the Chargers. I hate them, but I love them. I love their mentality. First play of the game, Anthony Barr runs onto the field. We had a good little amount of people, Cowboy fans, and they were like, we were all clapping it up for him, getting all cracked up. They say hike, first play of the game. What you think they did? What do you think the Chargers did? First play of the game. What do you think the Chargers did? Right after we just clapped it up.
They went at him.
First play. That's the first play of the NFL season for Anthony Barr right there. That's the first play of the NFL season for Anthony Barr. Yes, he gave up a touchdown on the first play. But bruh, come on now. Do it even look like he's running fast? Like he jogged the whole thing. And it makes sense. You know what I mean?
That's a mismatch too.
It's a mismatch, but it's like, you think it like this. This is a practice. Let me give you guys the premise on this. This is a practice that's only for Chargers season ticket holders, right? So when Anthony Barr comes on the field and you can hear the crowd, you can hear folks, you already know what they did. Bruh, we about to go right at his ass. And that's exactly what they did.
He ran a wheel route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, running back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's first play. That is the first play. I was on Vacha's show earlier today, and he asked me the same thing. I said, bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. People going to try to get on him and say all type of stuff, but I'm going to tell you this right here. It was the very first play of the NFL season for him. Very first play. And guess what they did? Went right at him. And even then, you can tell he's like, oh, snaps. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Barr going to be all right, man. So, he was moving.
So how much did you see in terms of, did they let him loose? Because it sounded like that they had him on a pitch count. You know what I'm saying? Did you see him on some tackling? Did you see him on some drills? Like, what did your eyeballs see?
I didn't see him in no one-on-ones. And I seen him at the beginning of the team, but when they start doing like the serious team, like the ramp up when they're going back and forth, he wasn't in that. So, I think, honestly, I would probably say he probably practiced in the physical aspect of it. He probably practiced maybe 30%, 40% of the practice. You know what I'm saying? Today wasn't really about him practicing. It was just more about getting him on the football field. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting him on the football field, getting him acclimated, getting him moving around. The rumor is that he was already doing football stuff, before the tryout. Because you guys got to remember, he tried out technically for the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys brought him in for a tryout. You know what I'm saying? So he had to be in some type of shape. Ain't nobody about to go in there off the couch and work out for the Dallas Cowboys. That's not how it works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he's gonna be fine. I just think also a vet of his caliber also knows that he has to always be ready, because he didn't technically know when he was gonna get a phone call. So he had to be at least within a week or two ready for camp, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go into a conversation with an owner, first thing they're gonna ask you is like, shoot, we activate you our pub, when you gonna be ready? You know what I'm saying? So, Anthony Barr be fine. I think he plays in week 3 of the preseason. I highly doubt he plays this week. But I think he plays week 3 for a couple snaps, and he was playing middle linebacker. I think at some point he will have a green dot on his head. Yeah. So it lets me know the Cowboys should probably re-sign him. If you give him a green dot, re-sign him. Because why go through this again next year?
Yeah, man. So obviously I'm very excited to see him. I can't wait to get your report on him tomorrow. And then real quick, y'all real quick, man. I want y'all to understand the sacrifice of what he doing.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I want y'all to understand the sacrifice. How far did you drive?
It wasn't as far as Oxnard, I say that, but it was 73 miles there. 73 miles there, and then 73 miles back. So
how many miles do you drive to Oxnard?
Oxnard is 126. That's every day. 126 there and 126 back. Hey, but but listen, but my supporters they some fools with it. Them folks over there watching over on YouTube, and them folks over there on Facebook. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I be driving down the street with air conditioning, twiddling my feet, eating ding dongs. You know what I'm saying? The practice, they take care of me, man. And I appreciate the folks who look out for West Coast, man. This would not be here without you.
So real quick, get your solicitation on. Talk to them about the stars. Talk to them about the ways to support you with the super chats. Because listen, y'all. He the last Mohican. Listen to what I'm saying. He the last left putting his eyes on this for the content creators. Go ahead and pitch it, dog.
Well, dang, man. Hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be live at training camp again at 11. At y'all know I'll be late sometimes, so I'll be there by 11:30. You know what I'm saying? I'll be live before 11:30. So come on over to West Coast Cowboy. I will be live there. Catch me on Facebook, YouTube, and for the most part, man, I definitely feel that the Cowboys. I'm not as in panic as I was when I was in Oxnard. I say like that. Like each and every day, I definitely see these Cowboys getting better. I just feel like this is gonna be a cake that's probably not gonna be made until like you don't judge this team until like they're gonna need at least to like week 6. They're gonna need at least to week 6. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. That's a good enough time to figure it out. So they'll be good. But if you want to follow me, man, make sure you guys hit those stars over on Facebook. Make sure you guys hit those stars those super chats over on YouTube, man. And make sure you guys hit them on Boss Cowboy Sports, man. This is my guy who does great work. Been working with him for like, people don't even know, man. Me and Boss been doing shows for like probably like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, my boy, for always rocking with me. And hey, man, if you watching me on YouTube, you need to thank Boss Cowboy because I was never gonna get on YouTube. Like, I don't know what it was. Right. I don't know. I had this dumb thought in my head, this dumb idea where you could only watch me on Facebook. Like Facebook was gonna pay me exclusively or something. But Boss Cowboy came to me and said, "Boy, you tripping, bro." Yeah, tripping, flat out told me you tripping, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate my guy for giving me the old kick in the ass to get me over here, man. So I appreciate you.
And
I always give it to you.
How many people did you have watching today, dog?
And we had like at the max, we had like 1,300, man, on YouTube, and we had like 400 on Facebook. So we had like 1,700 people.
Dude has 1,700 people watching. And this is the beautiful thing. He was giving commentary live. You know what I'm saying? Because it was nothing out there but West Coast. So West Coast is bringing the eyes. The only thing you go get without West Coast right now is clips. And we've all learned this from Oxnard. Clips tell a totally different story than the reality of a full practice. See, when you watching the clips, you be like, "Whoo, they looking good." Then West Coast Neil was like, "And law," and everybody out there was like, "No, they not, bro. No, they not, bro." Because we was getting the clips.
I'm surprised they're not burning up Diggs because Diggs got burned on one side.
He got toasted.
And it's funny because on my live, it's funny because on my live you can literally hear me. I always get into opposing fans, but he's like, "Oh yeah, Diggs is overrated," screaming out loud. I'm like, "Bruh, so you did not see those last that PBB that pass breakup he got right now, and then that reroute he pushed the dude out of bounds. You didn't see that all right there. Like, listen to me. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs has the internet. Not only does he have the internet, that dude got really good Wi-Fi from what I heard. And I'm going to tell you this right here. That young man has heard everything that folks is saying about him. And I definitely feel like he's going to have something to do about it because, Diggs he's a press corner that's out there pressing for real. Like, he out there pressing for real. Like, all that trail technique crap, you didn't see none of that this year. You're not seeing any of that, bro. So miss me with that, Trevon Diggs gives up all these young. No, Trevon Diggs, go look what he did in Alabama. That's what he's doing now. Last year, that was an anomaly. That was because he was a wide receiver and they needed turnovers. They wanted turnovers. You know what I'm saying? I had a long conversation with my boy Jalen Smith. Y'all get crazy when I say his name. But I asked Jalen Smith. I said, "Yo, man, what was the focus? Like, the focus this year going into this year, first word they wrote on the board, defensive meetings. You know what it was? Turnovers. Turnovers. So you want to know why the Cowboy organization never said anything about Diggs? Because they were the ones telling him to do it. You know what I'm saying? They were the ones doing him to do it. And I promise you this, if Diggs was in Kansas City, they would love him. They would love him. You want to know why? Because all those interceptions that Diggs was getting, the offense would have been scoring on him. The part of the reason why you guys don't appreciate Diggs, I'm going to tell you why, is because we only scored 4 touchdowns on the 11 of the interceptions he got. So think about this. 7 of the interceptions that he even got, we didn't even get no points off of them. So if the Cowboy offense don't appreciate Diggs, I know the fans ain't gonna appreciate it. You feel me? So y'all gotta chill out on Diggs, man. Chill out on him.
Real quick, I need you to confirm something if you can, bro. I need you to confirm something. I've been hearing some rumors. I want to run it by you. Rumors are Quentin Bohanna
is a beast.
is outplaying Gallimore. Is that true? Did you see that today?
Quentin Bohannon is bigger than him. Quentin Bohannon, I mean, I ain't gonna say outplay him. I can't really judge on the outplay because I think you got to put them side by side. But I will say this: Quentin Bohannon is going to play a lot this year. And I'm gonna tell you someone else that people are sleeping on, that you need to stop sleeping on. It's Tristan Hill, because that young man got something to say.
So
Tristan Hill is on it.
This is what, because I'm gonna put all of that together real quick and let you run. So, what's your gut feeling from watching it, West Coast? Do you see our interior as better, a lot better, or a little bit better with Gallimore, with Quentin, and with Tristan Hill? You've been at the most practices. Nobody's been at more practices than the West so far. You see what I'm saying? He's been to now he's watching the Chargers. He's been all through Oxnard, and he traveled to some of these games. What are you seeing in the interior, dog?
I think every one of your interior guys got an uptick. I think you need to play. I think you need, but think about this. Think about this. Listen to me.
Fire. Yoga flame.
We say this. Think about this. This is why I said that there's no difference between the third string and the second string. Think about this. The second string and primary third string held an entire 100-man roster of the Denver Broncos to 1.2 yards per carry on 22. Bruh, that wasn't even the starters. That's not even the dudes that you're actually paying to do that. Them is the dude. Think about this. The dudes who trying to make the team, I'll put it to you like this. Listen to me. Listen to the prediction that I'm going to do. Any Dallas Cowboy player, any defensive Dallas player that plays on the defensive line that gets waived by the Cowboys will immediately get picked up. I promise you. I promise you. Any defense, any of our interior defensive linemen, our defensive line, any of those guys that get cut or that don't make this team will immediately get cut up. Like my boy Christian Covington, who I caught today. Shout out to him. I'm playing for the Chargers. But I mean, bro, I think the defensive line is going to be by far. Dan Quinn gonna cry when he got to cut some of these dudes, bro. And I promise you like this: some of these dudes gonna start having imaginary injuries. Don't say I told you, but somebody gonna cut the finger, and then another dude, and they about to start stashing some of these dudes, bro. Because there's no way that you're gonna let you're just gonna start cutting dudes. There's no way. Like, bro, this defensive line is thick, man. So I mean, go ahead.
I'm just seeing something forming, bro. I really am. I'm seeing something forming. It looked like we gonna be able to stop the run, and it looked like we go run the ball very well. That's a 13-win formula.
That's a Super Bowl team. Listen to me. Listen to me, you guys. It's gonna be very this.
Damn.
Very Kawhi Leonard-ish. See, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. We've been trying to win Super Bowls like the Golden State Warriors, all flashy and shooting threes, and we ain't got no three-point shooters, man. You feel me? Yeah. We got to play our game. Our game, I'm going to tell you what our game is. Our game is the Toronto Raptors. You know what I'm talking about? You remember the Toronto Raptors a few years ago win the World Championship, and they was just so boring. Like, nobody really watched them team. But you know what they did? They were effective. The Dallas Cowboys, listen to me. We might not be the on offense. We might not be the greatest show on TV. We might not be that. But I'm going to tell you, boring football is the way the Cowboys need to go. Run the damn ball.
Boring.
I'm talking about 15, 16 boring-ass plays like, damn, did they score yet? Hey, man, I went to the bathroom. Bruh. The Cowboys still ain't scored yet? Nah, man, they still ain't scored yet, man. Hell no, the Cowboys. Man, how many more plays they gonna do? Dang, man, it took them 15 plays. Those are the type of long, methodical plays that the Cowboys need to have in 2022. And then guess what? When you then get on defense, if you can stop the run, what can a team do? Because think about this. If you're running the ball, when does their offense have a time to even score on you? You take that ability for it. You take it away. The number one, how do you beat good offenses? The number one way you beat a good offense is the same way you beat Mike Tyson. Don't get in the ring with him. That's how I'm going to beat Mike Tyson.
Finish him.
How do you beat a good offense? Don't let them on the field. How do you don't let him on the field? Run the damn football, man. I'm talking about long, methodical drives. I'm talking about high school football. Listen to me. And I know y'all talking about, oh my God, this is the NFL. But guess what? Even in the NFL, only one team wins the Super Bowl. So that guess what? That means 31 other teams got it wrong. So we need to do what's best for us. What's best for us in 2022 is to have long, methodical, boring drives. And guess what? I'm going to say this. Let Dak be a dink and dunk quarterback. What's wrong with it? Tom Brady did it to 7 Super Bowls and nobody got mad at him. Dak does it and everybody, oh, Dak's a horrible quarterback. No, man. Run the damn ball and let Dak, who is a good quarterback, take what the defense give him. And you know what's going to happen? 2016. Because y'all said he was a dink and dunk quarterback in 2016, even though he did what? Won Offensive Player of the Year. But they love Carson Wentz, and he didn't been passed around like a $2. I ain't going to say it because I know we monetized. Remember that, boss? That was the reason why y'all didn't like Dak Prescott, remember? Because you wanted him to be more like Carson Wentz.
Man.
But that's not Dak, man. That's not Dak. Let Dak be who Dak is. You know what I'm saying? And if we do that, run the damn ball, it's going to be boring as hell. But you're going to win a bunch of games.
All right, so I got something else for you, big dog, because I already said my piece on this. So they
Peasy, I love it, Peasy.
They know where I stand on this, what I'm getting ready to say. And did you run it up on your money? Did you talk about the stars and talk about the Super Chat?
Man. Absolutely. Hey, man, listen to me, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody. If you have not already, man, and we popping over here on Facebook. We about 400 stars, man. Let's try to get to 2,500 tonight, man. You guys already know what it is. Everybody that sends over 2,500 stars will be going home with a Run the Damn Ball hat. Man, so make sure you guys hit that star button. The hats are $25. If you don't want to send it, don't trip. Hit that Cash App, and I got you either way, man. But I just want to let y'all know I appreciate you guys. So just continue to share the content, man. More importantly, don't steal content. Because if you know that you sitting up here having a good time, you know that you up here having a good time, learning, experiencing Cowboy football like you've never experienced, then it is on you. It is on you to ensure that this grows. You feel me? So make sure y'all hit that star button. Make sure you hit that share button, man. For real.
And
let's get back on there.
Yeah, the super chat.
And that super chat. Hey, y'all know I'm new to YouTube, so super chat.
So yeah. So anyway, I wanted to I already gave my piece on this. I wanted to get your piece on this. McGovern, Tyler Smith starting right now. Who's starting?
Bruh, move McGovern to center.
Oh my God! Oh!
Listen to me.
Hold on, Wes.
Listen to me.
Hold on. I never talked to Wes. I swear to God, we've never talked about that, bro.
This is my problem with him being at guard. I already know what he's gonna do. If I gotta go back to Connor G, I need to go get another guard. Think about this. How can Connor G be the fix if he was the problem? That don't make no sense, Cowboy Nation. You cannot go back to McGovern at all because he is the reason why you drafted Tyler Smith. So there shouldn't even be a conversation. I'm going to tell you this right here. I don't see how your center is just getting a pass. Like, bro, was he an all-pro last year? No, he was not. Was he good last year? No, he was not. Did an all-pro and Drew Pearson call him out? Yes. Did several former Dallas Cowboys call your center out last year? Yes. Bro, go put some stank on his butt, bruh. Like, we just giving your center a pass. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Tyler Smith looked better than Connor G in his first game in the NFL, bruh. Why would I want to go back to that? Like, if anything, I want to give Tyler Smith more reps. Like, to be honest with you, I'm against Tyler Smith doing anything except for guard. I don't want him holding helmets. I don't want him doing anything. Nothing. No tackle. No, nothing. He needs to play guard. When I saw Tyler Smith playing guard and how dudes, grown-ass men, was running up against him and bouncing off him like he was impenetrable in the run game, I'm sold. I'm Mr. Run the Damn Ball. You know I'm running the ball first. So if I'm lobbying for running the ball first, there's no way I'm moving Tyler Smith. Hell no. Man, that's little – hey, listen. Tyler Smith, that's little Lael. That's what I call it. That's little Lael Collins. Hey, put a clip of Lael Collins up, man. Lael Collins playing guard. That's little AL, man.
Oh my.
See, y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? See, for my real film watchers, y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, hold on, Wes. Somebody asked am I frozen? Nah, I got my mouth open on purpose because I swear to God, I said the exact same thing. Like, why are they not putting the pressure on center right now with McGovern? I said the exact same thing, bro. Y'all had the nerve to put the pressure on Tyler Smith with McGovern, and then he's showing up with the super pancakes with syrup on it. And then y'all want to take y'all sweet time like this is a game. This dude out there with straight syrups and pancakes, and y'all want to continue to play this game as if it's a competition when it's not. Put that competition at center, dog. And I never talk to West Coast. I swear to God. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, him getting moved to center. I was kind of talking about that last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost faith in Tyler Baez last year. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. And I didn't understand. I understand why the Cowboys have not. You know what I'm saying? You say versatility. Like, I literally had to go get my roster to find out who the backup center was. Like, on my mama, I did. It's right here in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Some guy named Matt Fournette. I don't know. You don't know him either, man.
I do know him, bro.
I know you
do.
Long ass names, man. These Cowboys getting all these crazy ass names on here. Phony ass, Washer Lucy. What the hell, man? But yeah, man. Come on, Greg, listen to me. Connor G is a top 100 pick that you picked. You need to get something out of him. You are not telling me you drafted a dude that has. Think about this. He technically should have a Michael Gallup effect on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Like Connor G should have a Michael Gallup effect on your team. He was a top 100 pick for the Dallas Cowboys. Bro, you cannot just accept for him being a backup. So find a place for him. But I do not believe that him and Tyler Smith should be. I don't believe Tyler Smith should only be playing guard. And no, I'm done with Connor G, bro. I'll let him go back up Zach Martin if you want to, because I ain't seen that. But I'm cool on putting him at. I don't need to see him at guard right there. I don't need to see that. I've seen that already, and I know what I'm gonna get. Put him at center, or at least try. Why not? Why not? He's a 3rd round pick, bro.
Oh, hey, this is what I said earlier before you got her, dog. Because I was talking about how did the Dallas Cowboys take literally Connor Williams, who played tackle, move him to guard, then move him to center, but you don't take McGovern, play center and guard at Penn State, and you never give him an opportunity.
Wrong. I think there's, I don't know, man.
Dog.
Like, I ain't even got. I'm not even. You need to get that. We need to get that Kanye when he says, "Sway, you ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers." Because listen to me. Some of this stuff. Listen, I'm not crazy.
I ain't crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Right.
So it's like sometimes you gotta to understand crazy folks. You gotta be a little bit crazy. So some of this, I can't even sit up here and try to act like I understand some of the stuff that Jerry Jones do, because some of this stuff is flat out crazy. Like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So that only proves that I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you understand the crazy folks, I mean, you crazy as hell too. You know what I'm saying? So some of this stuff I don't understand, and no, I don't have the answer for that. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I don't know, man. I just feel like a lot of the stuff that the Cowboys have done in this offseason has been motivated by non-football things.
Right.
So it's like now that football is actually happening, there is this clash of common sense in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like there's common sense in reality.
Fire. Yoga.
Like, bro.
Flame.
Like, come on, bro. You should not have gotten rid of Amari Cooper to then be in August talking about should you go get a wide receiver. And I'm going to be honest with you. Every single one of you guys low-key peed on yourself when you got that text over the phone that CeeDee Lamb had injured his foot. Don't get me wrong. Listen to me. A little bit came out. I ain't even going to lie. I went to the protocol. I had to check. I ain't even going to lie. I had to go check real quick.
A little bit came out. Not a little bit.
Nobody go in the bathroom.
for about 35, 45 minutes.
Hey, for real, like, boss, you come on, man. We old now, bro. Come on, we can be real. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get scared, like, for real, scared of, like,
hey, I'm showing too much. My bad, big dog. I went back.
You good? I'm taking you. Hey, listen, my supporters know when they get funky, I take my shoes off. You feel
I
me?
see you, big dog. Hold on, let me more sweet. Show them kicks, man. Show them kicks on these balls. Show them kicks on, man. Y'all got West Coast messed up, man. I see you, big dog.
You know what I'm saying? A little red bottom, you know what I'm talking about? You know how we do, man. You know,
Yeah. Whooped it.
Have a little collaboration. Man.
That boy said a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but for real, man, that hurt my heart, man. That hurt me. That hurt my heart to hear that, man. So I'm gonna tell you this right here. Imagine if CeeDee Lamb don't get hurt, but he's just not playing as good as we need him to play. That's how you're gonna feel every day in the season. So you tell me, does that make sense for an organization that has $20 million in the banking account for you to feel that way? No, that don't. And think about this, bro. That's why you have insurance, so that when you get in a car accident, you don't feel that way. Right? That's why you have insurance. Well, guess what? We have no insurance. None. We don't have any. And today, I'm going to tell you, Noah Brown, I'm going to tell you this right here. Noah Brown, I see why the Cowboys kept him around. But I also feel like Noah Brown is like Anthony Brown. Like I think these guys were personally liked by Jerry Jones because they actually got years to develop. Like, think about this. There was a time where Boss Cowboy made a video about how bad Anthony Brown was. And then guess what? Now he has literally gotten better.
Yeah.
But not too many players get that opportunity. That's Noah Brown. Noah Brown is a good receiver now. But the question is, how the hell did he get 4 years to grow into that?
Yoga player. Yoga claim.
Like, think about this. Noah Brown's been on the team longer than Amari Cooper. Do we think Amari Cooper's better than Amari? Like, come on, bro. So, yes, Noah Brown does look, I do believe like he is going to be a solid number 3 wide receiver. I do believe he's still going to be a solid number 3. But with $20 million in our bank account, there's no reason for us to be wondering what we're wondering. And, you know, I don't know about this foot thing with CeeDee Lamb. I'm praying it's all cap. I'm praying that the Cowboys just didn't want him out there around that boy Strap, around that boy Darwin James, around that boy. They didn't want the film getting put out there. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping
that would be so weak. I would be like, bro.
Now, listen, excuse me. I will take the Cowboys scared of him not practicing over him being realistically injured. Like, give me that. I will just give me that. I know it's weak and I know it's cowardly. And no, I do not wear yellow. I wear blue and silver. But I'm just saying,
if he your number one, no, I ain't saying with the foot. I'm talking about your example was.
I know what you're about to say. He should have been out there. I know he should have been out there.
Yeah, because I want to see what he do against them, because that's a good secondary. So if he go be your number one, you got to open him up, bro.
That was listen to me. If CeeDee Lamb, listen to me, and that's. Hey, you need that's conspiracy movie.
I got that button. Yeah, I got that button, but listen. You get copyrights on that one.
No, we can't do that then. But listen, I think that'd be part of the reason, though. That'd be part of because listen, bro. The Chargers DBs are deep,
right?
And they are deep, and these are solid press corners. That boy Strap is the business. That boy JC is the business.
So speaking on that, I'm glad you brought that up, because one of my guys from the Boss Cowboy guy, Drummond, he looked like he had a good day. He was the last guy that we picked up from the Boss Cowboy guy. How did he look today? Because according to the clips, it looked like he got off.
Wide receiver?
Yeah, 18. Drummond.
On the opposite. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I sometimes get him and TJ Vassar mixed up. But I mean, you know, he was with I'm not saying not trying to take any credit from him, but him, Simi Fehoko, Simi Fehoko. If I had to rate it, it was Noah Brown, Simi Fehoko, and my boy 18. But I'm gonna tell you who he did not score, but he also had a solid day. Was Dennis Houston. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Dennis Houston. No, he did have a good day. He did have a good day. Dennis Houston's gonna start this year. He's gonna be starting. He's gonna start this year.
I think they trying to mess him around, Wes.
Nah, I think he's gonna start. I think for sure he's gonna start. I think the Cowboys will probably show that too. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't play this week, But if he does play, it's probably because he's a rookie. But, bro, he is with the number ones, period.
It's a fight in the room. No, 18 is Tolbert and 18 is Drummond. They sharing that number. Star. But check this out. I'm gonna tell you why. Tell me if I'm tripping. Talk me off. Hold on, Drummond 19.
Yeah, Drummond's 19.
Okay, yeah, that is a 19. That is a 19. I'm sorry, y'all. You was right, Star. I was wrong on that. My bad. I couldn't see that. But hey, this is why I think, bro. Why in the world did Noah Brown not play versus Denver? And peep game on how they doing it. They got
because they're protecting them, bro.
No, hold on. That's what I'm saying, though. Why you protecting them, bro? So
because they're protecting them. Because, and I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, I think it was one of those things where I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, I think for the nation, it is best that we hope that he didn't want to practice today. Because listen to me, man. I know y'all think that's cowardly, but I'll take the coward.
I ain't even talking about CeeDee Lamb, though.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about, okay, so why did Noah Brown not play in Denver? And it looked like they hyping him. Because if you can look at it, he been going against the 2s and the 3s. Dennis Houston been going against the 1s. But the person that they treating like he just turned up is Noah Brown. And that's why I was saying going into Denver, I wanted to see all of them under the lights. Dennis, Simi, and Noah, but they set Noah like he a star. That's why I think Dennis Houston go get it. I think Dennis Houston the mark. He don't deserve it, but I think he the mark.
Well, I think they are trying to create a placebo for Noah Brown to live inside of. I think they have created this image of who he is and who he's gonna be this year. And if you are telling him that you are that guy, you are that blah 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 blah, you're gonna be da 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 da, then you have to support that by then letting him not pray. Because I remember my boy Antoine Woods told me that he knew he made the Dallas Cowboy team when they told him in that Houston game that he wasn't gonna play. And he said he almost cried because he knew then he had made the team. You know what I'm saying? So, like, maybe they're trying to, like, give him this, like, maybe they're trying to, like, put this false narrative, not this false feeling on him of kind of like, you're here, you have arrived. Now, you guys know how I feel about that. I believe the defense is the one to do that. The defense is who, like, your offense doesn't dictate the number one. The defense dictates number one. You know what I'm saying? Cornerbacks. We're the ones who are going to tell you if you have a number one receiver. Your offense ain't going to tell me you have a number one. You know, after we play you, we'll tell you if you have a number one. That's how it really works.
See, check this out. I got a chat that say, boss, they are not deep at wide out, boss. That's why.
Ooh,
no,
Cowboys?
They still need to compete, though, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You trying to figure out who your number 3 and your number 2 is. You don't sit somebody because we're not deep. No, we need you to play so we can see which one of you guys rise when them lights on. But see, you don't assume people go rise because of good practices.
Listen, boss, I'm gonna tell you, the problem with Noah Brown is the exact same problem with everything that's wrong with Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna tell you, man, it is they are the same. Let's just be real. How did Tyler Baez become the starting center for the Dallas Cowboys? Travis Fredericks retired.
Yeah, where was the competition? Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, where's the competition? Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Cowboys have, it's like they default guys positions.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, I think that the Cowboys are seriously looking for a good, cheap receiver that they can have like an Anthony Brown. Because I'm going to tell you this right here. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. But if Anthony Brown was on a free agent this year, he would be getting paid like $15, $20 million a year.
Yeah, he would get paid.
But see, the Cowboys, what they're doing is they like to create, oh my God, oh my God, oh my goodness. Have y'all seen the show, The Boys? Oh my God, that show is fire. Did y'all know they was creating superheroes on the show, The Boys? They are creating superheroes. That's what the Dallas Cowboys are doing. If you go watch The Boys, if you go watch that show, it's exactly what the Cowboys do. They like to take wide receivers because, see, they don't want to pay nobody. They know this. They already know they don't want to pay nobody. So if you know you don't want to pay nobody, you're not gonna go fishing in free agency and pay people. What are you gonna do? You're gonna find dudes in the draft or guys that you didn't draft, and you're gonna pour money into them, and you're gonna build them up. They're gonna feel like they what? Oh, that they're what? Committed to you. The Cowboys trusted in me and they love. Listen to me. Why you think Randy Gregory hurt their feelings so much? Because Randy Gregory didn't follow the mold. He didn't do what all these other dudes that they've done this system with. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Noah Brown is. Noah Brown is literally a baby that they took and they're just feeding him what's the damn stuff they be drinking? What's that stuff they be drinking? They just slowly feeding it. And they're hoping that it's hopeful at some point Noah Brown will become this great superhero, and then guess what? The Dallas Cowboys will have control of him. Because guess what? In the show, The Boys, how do you think regular human beings control the superheroes? Because they started them when they was young. By the time they was already adults, you were too invested in it. Man, I'm not going to kill him. Even though I got the powers, that's dad. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset, man. That's the mindset of the Dallas Cowboys. And think about this, bro. Those type of players don't ever give you problems when it's time to sign. I'm going to tell you this right here. They want Noah Brown to ball way better, way harder than CeeDee Lamb. They want to know why? Because Noah Brown proves their genius. Think about this. Lamb is a first-round pick, bro. He's doing what's expected of him. Bro. You drafted him 17th overall. What would you expect him to do? You know what I'm saying? Noah Brown in the Anthony Browns of this organization is what keeps Jerry Jones coming to work every day.
Yeah, they mismanaging this, dog. They mismanaging it bad.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, I totally feel it. Like, they want to be right on him, but this has that feeling of them putting their thumb on the scale. Like, let them balls compete. Why you got Dennis Houston being consistent, and then when it's time to see all of them in the lab together under the lights, you say, you already made it, Noah Brown. That guy that's been going against the ones, he got to prove it. No, you got to prove it too. Like, what happened to this man, Dallas?
Hey, boss, hey, listen to me. It's like how you train your son. We both got two sons, right? And
yeah.
We both train.
Yeah.
Like, your son have a great practice. What you focus on? Great. They just had a great, phenomenal practice. What do you focus on?
I definitely praise them, and I talk about where they can stay consistent to keep it like that, and maybe what could make them even better.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the difference between the Dallas Cowboys. Their kids just had a great practice. You know what they're telling them? You're the greatest thing since sliced cheese. You have nothing wrong. You need to work on. Yeah. See, with us, we understand that. Listen to you. As a father, I don't gotta pray. Listen, my son know we doing good. I tell him in the car, good job. But I don't gotta overly praise them. The stands do that. The fans do that. You get in the end zone. The whole stadium gonna praise you. When we get in the car, you know what we gonna talk about? Things we need to improve so that you can get to that point. Because guess what? If dad's the only person saying you're doing good, you're probably not doing good, bruh. Because dad loves you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I got to say to make you feel good.
I'm going to say this. Check this out, Wes. It's two people right now that I want to see play in preseason. Luke and Noah Brown. Mainly because with Luke Gifford, that linebacker room played too good for him to be treated like he got nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? That linebacker room got down. Not just one, it was at least four. Malik Jefferson, Story Jackson, Christian Sam, and Harper. All of them played good, that linebacker room. So why you go treat this dude like, oh, you special teams god, we ain't even worried about you. No, bro, you also injury prone, and you got suspended for PEDs. These rest of the guys never have, and they young. So that's one. And then Noah Brown, bro, if we don't, we are the same old Cowboys, to where we like some and we don't others, and we make decisions on who we like versus what's best.
Noah Brown is Jeff Heath, bro.
Yeah.
He's the Jeff Heath of the Noah Brown is the Jeff Heath of the wide receiver.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
I used to always
LVE is the Jeff Heath of the linebacker room.
Yes, and let me explain this. This is what I used to always say about Jeff Heath. If Jeff Heath is your best safety on your team, your safety room sucks. It's not good.
Right.
But if Jeff Heath is the worst safety on your team,
you okay.
You probably got to – you okay.
You okay. Yeah.
The problem with Noah Brown was, guess what? When Noah Brown was just like the 5th best guy on our team, best wide receiver, you're like, you know what? That's not bad. That's a pretty damn good wide receiving core.
Right.
But now that Noah Brown is the 2nd best wide receiver, well, we are in trouble.
Right.
That's in trouble.
Yeah. 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 So I ain't got nothing else, big dog. I done emptied out my clip.
And then, boss, I'm going to tell you this right here. I'm going to tell you something else that's also scary about the Cowboys is they suck. They suck. Can we just have some free talk for a couple minutes?
Yeah, let's go.
Listen, they suck at foreshadowing, right? Foreshadowing, like seeing the future, right? Listen, I want to ask you guys, at what point of the season do you guys think the Cowboys knew they was not bringing Amari Cooper back this year?
I think
you guys think it was
season.
Okay, you think, okay, who all agrees in the comment box? Let's get some interaction right now. If you believe that the Dallas Cowboys before the end of the season already knew they were getting rid of Amari Cooper, put it in the comment box right now.
Raise your hand.
Put a hand check. I'm going to put mine in there because I do definitely believe, because Jerry Jones, I definitely believe after the COVID thing, he was done. I think he was done with COVID. I think he was done with it. I
think that was before COVID.
Well, the targets say like week 3.
Right.
Okay. Now think about this. If you knew that, why didn't you start giving Noah Brown more targets then? Think about this. If you knew you were done with Lael Collins last year, why didn't you make him play guard? It's stuff like that, man. Like, think about this. You could have helped Noah Brown out by making a better decision last year. Because he should have been playing last year. If you knew you were going to do this last year, we should have been thinking, oh, see, this is the reason why they stopped throwing the ball to Amari Cooper and was throwing the ball to Noah Brown. This is why. This is what's going on, okay? Oh, I see it. But the Cowboys didn't even do that. So it's like those are the type of things like the thing that scares me about my organization is we are literally trying to pay, like we're literally finding a job on the 1st and trying to pay our rent on the next month. You're like, bro, it don't work like that. You can't just find a job every month. You can't start over every year. You can't do that. At some point, you gotta build on that success. Listen to me. No coach is good enough to just start over every year. Like if you go look at the Patriots, what do they say? They say the Patriot way. Like someone said, the Patriots offense changes all the time. Yeah, it does. It changes very often. But the Patriot way, they have an actual way of doing things. Why? Because when you have a system, all you got to do is tweak it. But listen to me, all this just reshuffling stuff, we got to stop that, because at the end of the day, it takes superior coaching to do that. Superior coaching to do that. I definitely think you have it on the defense, because Dan Quinn has proven that he can do a whole lot with less. Offense, that's where the question's gonna come in.
He better play. Because Noah Brown, he better. He better. Put it under the lights. He better
play, and he better
put it under the lights.
He got to play, and he has to play well, and he has to stay injured free. Bro, there is not a room. The only room that we can afford an injury in, and I will say this, is the tight end room. Tight end room is on offense, is the thickest, is the most consistent room outside of the running back room, because you got Zeke and Tony Pollard. You know what I'm saying? But the next room, strongest room, tight end. Tight end.
Somebody said Noah Brown 1,000 yards. If Noah Brown get him 1,000 yards, bro.
Listen, I don't care about 1,000 yards. Tell me how many touchdowns he gonna get. Like, tell me how many touchdowns he gonna get. We gonna need touchdowns this year. Yards. Listen, yards are great. Yards are great, but we need to score. So, like, unless you're gonna tell me Noah Brown about to get 7-8 touchdowns, then I don't really care about the yards. You know what I'm saying?
Take the yards. I would take the yards.
I'll take them too, but go look at Dak record them 400-yard games, man.
That boy say 1,000 yards, bro.
How many touchdowns though? How many touchdowns? Noah Brown gonna get? I don't know, man. McClay should be GM and make all the decisions. Link, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Even if Will McClay was the president of the Dallas Cowboys, as long as Jerry Jones signs his check, he is going to do what is told of him. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. Will McClay is still an employee. I think some people think that we just give him another title, Jerry Jones is going to listen to him. Nah, I don't think so. I think Jerry Jones is still going to be daddy.
Yeah, my boss say, boss, we got us some young lions. Let's keep it real. That's why I started the show saying some of us going to have to apologize about what we were saying about Steven, bro. Just go and get ready. Get ready.
I mean, you're not gonna have to apologize, but it's like some of the stuff that he did was dumb. And guess what? Sometimes people do dumb stuff and it works. Like, I'm pretty sure it was pretty dumb to think about a man could walk on the moon. They did it like 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So some of this stuff do be dumb, and it's like sometimes dumb stuff do work out though.
Specifically, I'm talking about betting on these young guys. I ain't talking about Amari. He was wrong on that. I'm talking about betting on these young guys. It's been a lot of
O-line.
He gonna be right on that. He gonna be right. I see it.
I mean, you still got T Still. T Still is gonna be cool.
He gonna be right on ball.
Zach is gonna be cool. Your center, think about this. Even if your center is like just horrible, guess what? You only play Aaron Donald once. You know what I'm saying? So yes, versus the Rams, your center is gonna get dominated. You know what I'm saying? But praise God, we only play him once. Vita Vea he sits over the guards more of the center. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be Zach Martin. That's going to be Tyler Smith. You know what I'm saying? So, I think you'll be fine. I think your center will be, do I think we can upgrade and be better? Yes, I think we can upgrade and get better. But everybody that we're playing this year, the pressure is going to be coming off the ends. So you need to focus more on Tyron Smith and T Still. And those 2 guys, I think are going to be fine. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, man. I ain't got nothing left, bro. I've been on
Me neither, man.
Been on here a minute, man. What's your final words, big dog?
My final words is, hey, man, tomorrow I will be live at 11:30 West Coast Cowboy, YouTube and Facebook, West Coast Cowboy. If you want to catch practice, I will be doing practice. I'll be airing it out there. I'll be giving my live commentary. Only time I turn the sound off is when they play music, which is rarely never. They cut down the music a lot. But, I mean, more importantly, man, we're going to be on it, man, all throughout the season. Also, if you're going to be in Dallas September 17th, from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., I will be in Dallas. I'm hosting the Dallas Cowboys Day Party. The tickets are only $35, but if you are a subscriber of Boss Cowboy Sport, I'm about to get him a link, and you will get $10 off the event. Listen to me. Anybody that is a supporter of Boss Cowboy Sports, you will be getting discounts at all of West Coast events. So all you got to do is use his promo code. He'll always have a promo code, Boss Cowboy. He's always going to say Boss Cowboy. Anything that's connected to West Coast that got to do with purchase, all you got to do is drop that Boss Cowboy in the promotional, and you're going to get some type of discount off because we support it. You feel me? So September 17th, if you're going to be in the building, no, this is not pull West Coast to the side and talk about the Cowboys and ask me a million questions about the Dallas Cowboys. No, this is not. This is come to the day party, get yourself inebriated on whatever it is you like to drink or smoke, and then have a good-ass time. I got DCBU coming in the building. They're bringing 72 Cowboy ladies out from Arizona and from the New Jersey area. And I don't know if you've seen them Cowboy ladies, but they some of the most beautiful women in the world, man. They're going to be in the building. That's all I'm saying. So all my Cowboy players, make sure you got your Stacey Adams on that night, you feel me? Because it's going down, you feel me? But 2 to 7, West Coast Cowboy, Arlington, Texas. Tickets is $35, but with promo code Boss Cowboy, you get $10 off. We getting it, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And my final words is obviously thank you, West Coast, for making the trip, and not just using your eyes out there, but then recording it. So the fact that you putting the information out there and making yourself available to be able to answer these questions. To you, it wasn't no big deal, but to me, it meant a lot to even hear about Micah Parsons beating Slater. See, that's the type of information you only hear from people that's out there. So don't take this for granted. Don't take him for granted. Don't take these type of shows for granted. He made a long trip today and still putting in work for the nation on the late night. So I just appreciate it. And I feel wiser, smarter, and I feel like I got a better handle and grip on what's likely getting ready to happen.
Oh my God. I gotta say this.
Yeah, let me finish. Let me finish, and then you got it. So obviously, I just really appreciate it, man. And I will be watching tomorrow. Make sure y'all watch too. Also, make sure before y'all leave, because we have some new people come in at the end. Make sure y'all hit that like before you leave on my channel as well as on his channel. I just really appreciate that, because that's what's been growing us greatly. So I really appreciate that, as well as the Cash App, because y'all have been doing that, and I appreciate that. Some people have been asking me, boss, how can I support? You can support directly with Boss Cowboy Sports, putting it in the Cash App, or you can do the super chats, however you want to do it. But all of it goes towards us being able to give you better content. What did you have, Wes?
Kelvin Joseph is not a cornerback. That's it.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Bro, he's listen, y'all need to pray for little Tink Tink. Okay? Y'all need to lift y'all need to lift number one up. Okay? Y'all need to lift him up. Y'all need to pray for him, because they tearing his ass off the frame. Like, I'm just being honest with you, man. I need, boss, listen to me. I need Real Truth to take a look at him, and I need someone who I also trust to take a look at him. Like, you need to pull Real Truth for him, get some film on him, bro. Because, bro, the Cowboys I don't think the Cowboys got a fix for him. And I'm gonna tell you the sad thing that's gonna happen they're gonna give up on him. I know they are. I know they're gonna give up on him. You know what I'm saying? And it's because there's cheaper talent that looks better than him right now. But I don't know, man. I don't know. He's just not having it, man. Just not having it. So y'all pray for little Tink Tink, man, because they ain't gonna give up on him, because pride gonna kick in. It's a second round pick, bro. They're not gonna give up on him. And you just rolled with him on the little Bing Bob case. So you can't, you know what I mean? You can't just like dump him now after you rode with him on the little boo bop, you know what I'm saying? But I know the Cowboys, and I'm gonna tell you, I know that Jerry Jones is looking at Kelvin Joseph like, mother ever, I rode with your ass and you out here giving up touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I know Jerry, because I know how Jerry Jones think. Jerry Jones gotta be thinking like, bruh, I rode with you and you out here like move him to safety, man. Get Real Truth and look at some film, please. And ask him if West Coast is tripping. Gotcha. I don't see it, bro.
Yeah, we gave Anthony Brown 5 years. We can give him 2.
Yeah, but Anthony Brown ain't catching cases, dog. And Anthony Brown was not no second round pick.
I'm with you. We'll see. You know, he young. You know, hopefully work it out. But that was the final word, man. Boss Cowboy Sports and West. Hopefully we get Henny next time. I send him the link.
Yes, sir. I'm about to go eat my dog. Appreciate you, my boy.
All right, bro. Somebody said, what about Nashawn? Nashawn got to make up for last week. If he make up for last week, he go have to get that ball. So, I ain't worried about the corners, y'all. I'm good on the corners. Yeah, I ain't worried about them corners. I think the corners is another place. It's a big old panic. Big old panic. I ain't worried about it. I think the corners gonna be all right. They was in position, and then they battling, and they and it's in the ground putting the heat on them boys. I got you, Star. I tried to call you today, big dog. So I'm gonna hit you up, man. With training camp coming to Dallas next week, wait till we get past that, Star, and then I'll be able to get with you, big dog. All right. Once I get past that training camp, we'll get everything fixed. And I appreciate you hitting me up, bro. I appreciate that. Y'all stay up, man. Much love. Much love, man. Y'all stay up.